So, are we live?
Hey, it's been entirely too long since I've heard that phrase.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Wait.
Really?
We are
Like, I can't
live?
tell.
We are indeed live right now.
Good.
Unbelievable that we are live.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but what is this that you speak of live?
Wait, are we alive?
No, we're not
Yes.
live. Wait, we are
Okay.
live?
Hey,
Yeah,
Gio,
we
Gio
literally
just-
are live.
He just did it
Oh.
without the memes. He did it on purpose. He was genuinely confused. Oi, I don't like that, Theo.
Nah.
You don't like what? What? That you were genuinely
You just
confused
said
about
it.
if you were alive. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are we actually live?
Yeah, we are
Yes!
live. So
Oh.
let's stop talking about middle-aged women and talk about Arknights instead.
Ah, they don't need to know that.
Ah, yes.
Wait. Were we talking about the thing?
No, we were
Okay.
not. No.
Wait. Where are we streaming though? Where are we
There
streaming
is-
though?
We're streaming on
there is
Twitch.
There is no.
Where are we
thing.
streaming?
Twitch?
YouTube
Twitch.
got banned.
What?
What do you mean? What thing is I
ban.
talking
What the
about?
fuck are you talking about?
Oh,
I-
you can't watch
The
it
during
in
event.
Indonesia?
Wait. The during event is here. No, Finn. It's not a during event. It's the Gabriel Outer event. You.
Like I said, I returned to a caveman.
Hey,
I became a caveman.
Oh, is it? Ooh, the
Wait.
timestamp master.
I'm not even on it yet. What happened?
Wait, what happened?
And
I
Bobby
can't
as
even
well.
open YouTube.
Hey.
What happened?
Big
2
Bob for
members,
9
7 months and 9
Holy
months.
shit.
You can give
Wow.
birth now.
Just insane timers. Finally, the Steam started. I miss you guys so much. Let's to hit 1-year membership. Let's go, Bob.
Hey.
What?
Eat frog.
Always a G.
You guys are amazing,
the
Big
peop-
Bob, Eat Frog. We love you.
Woo!
For the people that were a little bit confused about where we went, you know that classic D&D joke where it's like, D&D should be renamed Scheduling and Conflicts? Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
There's not like a very specific reason. It was just kind of like 1 week one person couldn't be there, and then the next week 2 people, and then like we were supposed to meet on one day, and then I fucked it up, and I was like, shit, and then stuff happens, you know.
What's cool?
I got
we
sent
made
back. I got sent back to a fucking Stone Age.
The Para got sent back to the Stone Age because of his country's government. The solo session between me and Sezeth got blocked in every country, and so I'm dealing with it right now. It's just this stuff happens. Yeah, D&D is so
Sometimes
badass.
stuff happens.
The only people working were Polarizo and me, and that shows.
Oh yeah,
It's funny to think about it.
You know,
The Georgia solo session, because it was so graphic with the banana, got banned in every country.
Sezeth, how many people did you murder?
Did I murder people?
Is it? Wait,
don't
don't
even
reveal it. Don't spoil it.
Yo,
Say it.
don't spoil
Is it in the
yeah.
2 figures? Is it in the 2 figures or not?
I don't even know myself. I stopped counting at 30. I don't know.
So me and Seth, the solo session are whatchamacallit. That should be up hopefully if YouTube can chill the fuck out. It should be up later today. In case any of you are curious, it is called Destiny and Bananas. It's a funny episode.
It went well.
That's a funny title. One word is a video game title, and then one fruit is also there.
This was the added fruit.
Ah, man, not gonna lie, this is a vibe I fucking missed.
Genuinely, I swear to God, I really miss it.
But yeah,
Dave said
man.
hi, by the way, Kaiser.
I miss
in chat.
having
Yeah, I saw
internet.
that. Have you
I
betrayed
miss
Dave?
having internet.
You still have internet technically. You just don't have websites.
Yeah.
What's the point of internet if I don't have websites?
Hope
Can't
that I
change the
believe
me, I'm a
in that.
legend.
I can't even open YouTube.
Wait, I thought like it's
gender
better in
bend
English now. Like, can you not access YouTube at all?
Gender bent all the characters.
No, some of
How
the
do you-
Yo,
says it from what I had heard. Some of the companies
got
were
banned.
late. Yeah, some of the companies were late to applying because of the massive amount of places that were applying, and so now they have to go one by one, and the government is trying to appeal.
And the
which
fucking
websites are
casino
allowed and
and the
which ones
fucking casino website got approved.
aren't.
For fuck's
oh,
sake.
oh.
Probably because of next month.
No.
Gambling's haram. I don't know why you guys let it through.
Oh
But,
look! Oh look! I already hear someone knocking on my door.
Oh, my face stopped my fucking toe. Ah!
Ooh.
Yeah, but coming
So
back
many
to the
injuries.
topics that we were talking about, I would really like gender bent Hilbert.
I'll be honest. I think
Alberta.
if all of the
Hmm?
I think if all of the characters in the campaign were gender bent, the most popular gender bent version would probably be Mem.
Really, I
People
think it
would-
would be Kylra because he would be Exusei.
I was gonna say just be exercise.
You're not wrong.
Why would it be
Uh,
Mem?
I'd sim
Fair
for
enough, but that's also
Meowcat's,
kind of cheating.
I'd sim for a
True.
Meowcat's,
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Melkatse could actually look kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Good.
Like
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah,
If Echo wasn't such a horrible person, I would be an
Oh.
Echo sim.
Damn.
Dio, I love you, but fuck your player character. Fucking hell, I genuinely dislike him.
Okay, but let's talk about hot takes here. I think we should have had a Durin operator in the anniversary stream on CN. No, because fuck Durins, but yeah, no, like seriously speaking, yeah, probably. It's kind of weird.
isn't
that they
one of
actually
the-
put one.
Yes, a Durin event, but no Durin 6-star. Ah yes.
Yeah, I'm surprised
wait.
about this too.
That's what we're doing. We're doing hot takes, right? That's what we're doing.
Yes,
for
we're
the
doing
stream?
hot
Yeah, drop
Okay.
one almost.
First hot take.
Wait, we're doing hot takes.
Yeah, I think that integrated strategies too could be very improved. Even though I like it, I think that
It's annoying as.
well, I think that the starting recruitments should be much better. I think that there should be random starting recruitments almost every time. Because I just like found statistically my best team to start with, and I just do that every time now if I want
Yeah,
to win.
same.
honestly,
oh.
Dio, I very much agree with you with what you're saying. I think we too should have a 6-star Myrtle, like
Oh boy, I do love facing like 16 drones with only like what like one.
Yeah, but is
For fuck's
saying that it should be improved really a hot take? That's like saying, "Damn, I wish the weather was better today." That's not even
Yeah,
an
like,
opinion.
it's
We're just having
always- yeah.
small talk, deal. That was a shit hot take, fam.
Okay.
Give us a better one.
Okay, I have a good
We
hot
can do
take.
way better than
Utege's skin is
Oh,
shit.
oh.
Utege's summer skin is one of the worst skins ever released.
Which one? Which one?
Yes!
Which one? It
Holy
has
shit,
multiple
this is
ones.
it. Why do we
Whoa.
agree with this? Why do we
Which one?
agree on this?
It has one, right,
Did
Utege?
did Sezeth Booba streamer Johnson over here
I-
just said that he
Yeah,
doesn't like this game?
I'm shocked.
What?
but
I
I'm
hate
also
oversized
surprised.
boobas. I said this many times. I
Wait,
hate
what?
oversized boobas. Mid
Wow.
Wait.
medium is premium. I stand to this.
Huh, weird.
What the
Holy
fuck
shit.
happened in like the month that I was gone?
Nah, this was always like
parallel
this.
universe, bro.
I just never say hot takes out loud, but this is a stream for, right? So I have to do that.
Okay.
I respect that. Holy shit.
It's pretty
I-
reasonable.
in all the summer skins in Arknights, I always just stare at the water because the water's so pretty.
Okay. Wanna hear my hot take?
Yeah, go ahead. Everyone one hot take. I did
Yeah,
mine.
sure.
Now Para.
There shouldn't be any IS2. For fuck's sake.
Jesus
There
Christ,
shouldn't
Papa,
be
your
any
mic.
IS2. He said
Your
there
mic.
shouldn't
No.
be any IS2.
Yes, I fucking hate it.
Fam, it's
That's-
okay to say that it should be
yeah.
improved, but hating it,
Did,
fam.
did, I, did, I,
Hey,
did,
hey,
I,
It's like-
did I get too close to the mic? Or something?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
you're
man.
getting to, yeah.
Let's just crack it off. Just pop it off.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
But, no.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know where you got that from. Like, I guess, like, integrated strategy is, like, fucking cool.
I think it's the
Like,
best thing
yeah,
they
it
ever.
could be improved, but, like, Yeah, it's
Like-
one of the best events. Well, I don't know what the fuck. Like, why would you be like, no?
It is, but it's pretty annoying.
Kaiser said something.
No, it's
I-
not that bad.
Kaiser said something yesterday
did
I
I say?
very agree with. And that is
Oh.
what I hate about Arknights in general, that they have a really cool mechanic or event or whatever, or like a new game mode, and it only stays for 2 weeks. I think in
Yeah,
the future
but-
it should just
sucks.
stay. Like the code
Like-
thing, amazing thing. Why take it out? It took probably so much effort to do it.
Oh, we fucking watched the stream yesterday, and guys, they announced Mario Kart in Arknights, like racing competitions or whatever it was,
Yes.
right?
And it's only
it's gonna
be like 1 or 2 weeks.
Yes. That sucks ass.
It needs to
Fucking keep
stay.
it in there. It's,
They're amazing.
Yeah,
allow me to have
there's-
fun.
Making an event permanent does have can have some pretty serious drawbacks. So for example, one, I think someone had mentioned it immediately. The obvious problem is whatchamacallits, storage.
Yeah.
right? These are phone games, and phones don't have a lot of storage. The other problem in general is that as an event becomes permanent, you have to make an event a different way than what you have to make a permanent game mode. If there's no reason to continuously return into the game mode, then eventually the game mode will just stop seeing play, and it will just become dead weight on the app. So the reason that the integrated strategy is good is because roguelikes are infinite content. Roguelikes, by the randomness nature of picking an operator and then going in and then finding like different strategies and stuff like that, roguelikes have infinite content. It's the reason why you can continuously get more and more content out of the same exact roguelike. But with other genres like CC, if CC was just a permanent game mode, it wouldn't be the same. It just wouldn't. Because
Although,
eventually,
you know, as Ren said,
Facts.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
facts, not hot takes. Boo.
as Ren said, technically we do have like, you know, permanent like events when they become intermezzi and side stories, you know?
yes, yeah.
So like it doesn't, you know.
Yeah,
The
It's
thing is
basically
with
the story.
like, IS2 is that I just hope that for like the boss we could like practice it before, since like I had to like do like like a lot of runs just to like reach the boss.
Oh, bro, I think
And,
that's
like,
a lot of fun.
because
actually.
I don't know like what should I
Yeah.
expect or something.
I think that's
Same
fun
here.
about it. And if you really want to be
Yeah.
prepared, then you can just watch
It
Kiostin.
is-
Hey,
it is
Kiostin is an
pretty
amazing
fun.
dude.
It is pretty
So,
fun, but
that
I kind of learn from like doing it myself, like practice it myself. So I have to like basically like do like a few runs.
But like,
Yeah,
I
same
mean,
here.
that's
Same
a
here, but
problem
that's
with
gives
roguelikes in
bigger
general.
stakes.
And
No, that's a
yeah,
good
hope you
thing.
fail in it.
yeah, like the beauty is you have to make decisions on the spot. You have
On
like
the
every
fly.
run
Yeah.
is different, and now you have to adjust. Like you deal more damage now with this girl, so she's now more important. You should place her in the more important spot, and you have to make different decisions, which are I think,
Daily
pretty cool.
create gameplay loops.
Well, everyone should be different, but as I said, if I'm actually trying to beat integrated strategies, I'm using the same exact starter
Yeah.
team, and I'm gunning for a blue poison upgrade every single time because that's just the way that my my operators work. But yeah, that's why I think that like the real way that they could improve it is just by making it more random what teams you start out with, because
It's
at
just
the
a
moment I'm
start.
just picking the same exact fucking
I
strategy.
do agree.
So-
I absolutely agree with that. I also have like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
robot summoner. Summoners are way too broken for this, honestly.
Yeah, holy
Like,
shit. Well, not even just summoner. Well, I guess you could still count them as summoners, but like the Beanstalk archetype and even like the new chick,
Yeah.
both of those are broken operators because they serve as both a summoner type archetype, and then also they generate DP like vanguards. Like they all.
No,
Whoa, Beanstalk's
I
crazy.
have
in
not-
that gun.
I have not
You
used
tell
a
them,
fucking
John.
Vanguard
You're not
summoner
wrong,
even once.
yeah.
I've used Beanstalk once and then not even one summoner.
The thing is, Black
I
Knight is super cool.
use seen like very a lot
No,
in
it's
like
like-
IS1 and IS2.
Yeah, I know, I
use
just
her,
don't
like, a lot.
There. Magellan's kind of hard to use because
Yeah.
she's a 6-star, so she costs so much. But Magellan can be good. I had a run
I
where Magellan
think-
carried the
I think
shit on me.
it's not because that she is a 6-star. It's because that her summon is like a range.
No, sure. Well, it's no,
yeah.
exactly. So like they don't block anything, and it's just like using 6 hope just for Magellan can be really rough sometimes. Like, yeah.
If you know what you're doing, it can be really good.
Ren!
Oh, by the way,
Ren, you're a
hey,
legend.
Wait, what's
membership
happening?
romance, let's go, Green Gang!
Way.
Oh,
Don't be worried for the
Patagonzi. Peta, do you want me to stream the chat?
Actually can't see.
Do you want me to stream the chat for you so you can watch the chat?
Nah. I can just
Okay.
predict. I can just predict.
Okay, let's
Okay.
circulate the hot takes around. You know, I'll do mine for now. Just
Yep.
slide it in. It's a very small hot take, but I think that Galter shouldn't have been a Centurion. We already have a 6-star Centurion. I think she should have been a Reaper.
I would have been fine with that.
Unironically, I don't know what those archetypes even mean.
A
I
Reaper
just
is
play
La
the game.
Pluma,
I don't know what
and
those words are.
Centurion is La
I'd
Place.
probably say she's better off as like a liberator or something. But yeah.
Can we get a moist critical woo from one of you?
I mean, I don't
Sounds
like.
the most
I
like
can't do
moist
it.
critical.
Like, I really don't mind her being a Centurion, honestly.
Something like that.
Reaper could probably work.
Yeah, exactly. Centurion is the archetype that Blaze uses. And like,
Yeah,
unless they make her really broken, I don't see her being a substitute for Blaze. You know?
I mean, there's
I mean,
already,
if you like her
there's,
more than
there's
Blaze,
already,
then she's-
there's already the kit. You can probably see it.
You can do things differently than Blaze does. Blaze is really generic, but you can specialize, right? So, like, for example, everyone thought that Silver Ash, when the game released, they're like, oh, well, why even make another ranged card? Because Silver Ash is just the best. But you can specialize in things that Silver Ash doesn't do, right? Like, Blaze does have certain weaknesses.
Here you go, Spark. I already sent it in content creator discussion.
And Gabriel does a cool pulling thingy.
Thorns and Silver Ash are different units.
Yeah.
And
She
they
definitely
manage most survivors.
got her niche. She definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Because like Arknights is like the way that Arknights exists. As long as you have like a powerful niche that's somewhat usable, then is what it is.
Yeah, as long as you got.
As long as you want to use a unit, you can.
Sometimes.
Shut the
You're
fuck
not
up.
wrong.
Sometimes.
You can even use Sukinogi.
Define
Why would
can.
you?
Define can.
Okay, I can explain it. Okay, here you go. Skill one. You can use skill one as like a semi range version of like Elysium skill two.
Yeah.
There's once like a CC rotation that needed like a range version of Elysium. I use her for that.
I bet you can. In the same way that I can right now drop a bowling ball on my nuts. You know, like I could do that. The why?
I get it.
Could I do that?
Pretty much
Well, like
could.
but like it's possible. I agree.
Why have
You know, in the
bowling ball
Yoda
in
way.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
There's a bowling ball in my house right now. Like
I can
do
see
it,
the
do
usage.
it.
I can see the usage for like skill one, but I can't see a usage for like skill two. I actually don't know.
Do we have background music?
You have to do it if you really want to prove your point.
That's
we
the
have
thing.
background music?
Yeah, we
I
do
only
Sesame
know
Street,
how to use her skill one and not skill two. I actually don't know.
Other hot takes. Do they have to be Arknights hot takes?
Bro, just fucking hit us. Make us excited.
Oh my god, he's gonna hot take that McDonald's
Yeah,
is shit
it's-
again.
McDonald's is shit.
No,
That's not
okay.
the
Wait,
same.
if we're
Nah,
talking
man.
about food, if we're talking
No.
about food, side take over here.
Uh-huh,
Taco Bell has the best breakfast out of all the fast food places.
We don't
You're
have
probably
Taco
the
Bell,
only
that's an
person here who
American
has
thing.
eaten taco.
Fucking
Yeah.
talk about American
Oh,
freedom.
Yeah,
have
I've-
Taco Bell.
Don't,
American
uh,
food is shit.
actually, why should we allow an American person to talk about food?
Yeah,
Is that-
no.
is that something I think?
Because it tastes better here. Okay, no. I think you all laugh. You all laugh. No, so because it tastes better because they allow shit that kills you in the food. Okay, like I want you
That
to
doesn't
understand.
taste better. That just,
Yes,
that
it
just
does.
tastes
Oh,
more.
yeah.
It tastes
no,
like more.
It tastes
No,
better.
no.
It tastes better. Because
Piss
listen,
off.
all right.
Food that
My
kills you
sister,
tastes better.
my sister, who currently is in Germany right now. Okay, and
Yes, yeah.
specifically just got a DUI. In
Whoa,
Germany,
whoa,
but
whoa,
anyway.
whoa, whoa,
Uh,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
yeah.
Dio,
whoa, whoa.
because she has grown up on the shit that you eat.
No,
That's
I
why
know,
she
but
likes
no,
it.
no,
Dio.
no, but
Send
listen
Kaiser
though,
her-
listen though,
send
listen
Kaiser
though,
her location.
Wait, let
Pause,
him
Kaiser,
speak, let him
pause.
speak,
Yeah.
okay? Let-
Because so Kaiser, she comes back. She came back to America not that long ago, a few months ago. And when she came here, she goes, "Man, America is kind of like a ghetto in general, right? Like it kind of sucks. Like a
Absolutely.
lot of things suck. However, the one thing that America has over Europe as a whole, and she's been everywhere. She's been to France, she's been to Venice, she's been to Germany. She's living in Britain right now. Like she's been all over Europe. She says, I won't lie to you. Europe might have better alcohol, but America has better food, and that's just is what it is because it kills you, but they just have better food.
Let me just say something.
That objectively makes it worse.
Like
if you have to pump chemicals, that's just one sentence, then you can talk for like an hour. If you have to put chemicals into your food in order to make it taste good, then even if it tastes good, it is objectively worse food.
What does it?
Says you take the stage.
Yeah.
No.
What I wanted to say is I don't think it's because it tastes better. I think it just makes more addicting. Like there's certain food that has more addicting stuff in it, and I think that's the reason. Like it just have something in it that it makes it addicted to. That you're addicted to the food, and that's it. It's not really better.
Well, I guess at that point we'll have to discuss like how much like something that is addictive, is genuinely like because like for you to be addicted on something, it has like you want it, right? Like does not mean that it has to be at least somewhat like competent on what it does. In this case, make you addicted.
My god, I love it. Kaiser MSG. Hi.
Then I would be illegal in Germany, bro. We don't allow shit like that.
I don't even know what MSG is.
It's like genetically mutated food shit, right?
Wait. Guys, I don't know how the fuck this escaped. But like, we're
69.
talking about hot takes. What?
You have 69 viewers, I just want to say. Continue.
Oh shit, we have 60. Hey, let's go! Holy shit, we're like back after 3 months and the stream's going fucking crazy. Thank you guys. Holy shit.
69 is great, but how about 420? Come on.
I'm being continuously told I'm coping. God fucking damn it.
No, don't worry, Dio. At least you're not in the Stone Age.
Anyhow, let's see. Yeah, I don't know how I missed this in an episode about hot takes, but I don't like laying. I really dislike laying.
We know that, yeah.
So, that's that.
For character design or gameplay?
Discourse, don't worry. We know that you have bad taste.
character.
That's already well known.
All of it.
I like her E2 art, but the gameplay is not for me.
I'll be honest, I like her gameplay more than I like her design. Because at least in the game, like, I'll be like, I can summon a motherfucking dragon, right? I don't like how she looks, and I don't like how she plays.
What exactly do you dislike about her? The way she looks. Which part?
I could be very Puritan right now and be like, you're promoting alcoholism.
How is alcoholism a bad thing, bro? Explain that to me.
A German person cannot understand this.
Even the guy. Even like one guy in chat agree with me. Like the only thing you pull for nowadays is just the E2 art.
Hey, live float.
Once you have like a squad, like 12 operators you have built, you don't need like to build anymore. Just build what you
build
want.
everybody. I E2'd Broca and Aosta today, bro.
I just E2 what you love.
I hate sources.
That's why I like maxed out Iris and like other caster without even using them.
Let me read the flutes though. Can I have Nya plus which waifu race better?
Nya.
Oh god, do we?
Can I have Nya?
There you go. You guys are.
There you go.
There you go. Also, which waifu race better? Lupo, come on. Was this even a fucking? I would have answered that for free, my dude.
Lupo is great, but villain is also high tier. A feline.
My favorite race is Formula 1.
Oh.
What about NASCAR?
Fuck NASCAR.
At this for Formula 1, you get to go like left and right. For NASCAR, you just go circle. You just go circle for like a few laps.
True. Circle is a very circle is a very beta shape.
Yeah. You go to a circle. You like circle for a few time and crash, and make contact.
Yeah, and sometimes you hope something.
Not
explodes.
a circle. It's an ellipses anyway. Best waifu race. That one's hard. Best waifu race is hard.
Lupo is definitely up there, but it can't be the best one.
Yeah, I mean, Lupo line is good. What else do we have?
The fluffy tails are really nice, but I don't know like if Lupo's the best.
Sarkas has a bunch of
I
hot
gotta
ones.
say, no. So, well, you know what? I'll out myself here. It's Volpo. There you go.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
Spoken like a true League of Legends player.
I'm kinda torn between like Sancta or
Sancta is...
Caprina.
Sancta is also there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it has nothing to do with any Arknights characters. I watched Spice and Wolf too many times, and
we can see your Discord profile.
She's literally a Lupo though. Holy,
she's not. She's a fox.
Spice and Wolf. I don't know what else you want me to say.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Is this a Ian can read moment?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. She's a fox.
That's a translation error. It's
I don't know what the fuck this is, but
in Japanese it's called Spice and Vulpa.
Yeah.
It's a travesty is what it is. I don't want to tell you.
Oh, speaking of wolves, have you guys heard that KSI might actually fight Jake Paul? That's mad.
What the fuck did that have to do with wolves?
Absolutely nothing. I just wanted to put it out there. Yeah, you guys can continue.
What the fuck didn't they already do that or?
Yeah, haven't they already
No,
done
he fought
that?
Logan Paul twice. That was about Jake Paul.
Paul's trying to fight like some proper
They're the
boxing
same
shit,
fucking
no?
person.
Yeah, but the guy pulled
they're
out and
still
now Jake
alive?
Paul wants to fight KSI.
They're still making content? What the fuck?
Absolutely.
They're not the same person. They're absolutely horrible in completely different ways.
They're the same fucking person. Other hot takes.
Yeah, who has not given a hot take yet? I think Risu, right? Did you?
I like Chris's English voice. That's my hot take. I'm done.
That's a
Yo!
wow.
Is that a hot take?
It is.
I mean,
It
it's
really
not,
is.
man.
It's not
That's
bad.
truth.
It's not bad.
Nah, it's really.
It's
It's
That's
a
not a
bad.
hot take. That's just gospel. I don't know what
Yeah.
you mean.
Can somebody
really?
repeat? I actually wasn't listening.
Cruises.
I thought people would be upset with this shit. What the fuck?
What did the man say?
Cruises
Maybe
is-
Amas did.
No, he likes Cruise's English voice.
Oh, her voice is amazing, bro.
Yeah, he likes British Cruise. Like,
Yeah.
come on, who doesn't like British Cruise?
Like-
Come on.
Yeah, it's
I
Say
pretty
about
good.
British people whatever you want, but they sound funny.
Yeah, I love Scottish accents so
I'm not-
much.
I've been away
I
for
do,
like a
I-
while, so I'm very confused. I thought people would hate the English voices. You know, like all weebs always do.
They're
Damn.
amazing.
Look, we like the English voices because they're like British or Irish. Like they took from that sort of like area, and like it's cool, right? Like it has a novelty to it.
Okay,
Take
then my hot take is bagpipe should be Scottish.
Take aim.
Bro,
Also, it would have been
that's
so
not even a
cool if
hot
they would have
take.
had the
I
accent.
thought-
That's not
I don't know.
I mean,
how
it's
to
not
hot
a hot take. It's a fact.
What's
That's
the hot
fact, yeah.
You have
No,
very
that's-
cold
yeah.
takes. What's going on here?
All of this is fucking ice cold take man over here.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Would you
Wait,
like some
wait.
ice with your drinks?
Wait.
He has fixed the
Let
ice
me
cream
spice
machine.
him up. Wait, let me spice him up. Wait. Let me pull out my E0 air. Wait.
English accent doesn't mean, but shut the fuck up. It
It's
does.
a hot, actually, I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I saw some people being happy about this, and I thought it was kind of weird. Random
Go
hot
on.
take not related to Arknights. I think that Crunchyroll's continual domination over all things anime is pretty bad.
Yes.
Oh,
Monopoly's bad.
I am not.
I-
up-
Monopolies are always
Okay.
bad.
I don't
police
use
are always
Crunchyroll.
They recently ate Right Stuff and everything that Right Stuff owns. So Right Stuff is being
Oh,
rolled into
wow.
Crunchyroll. Yeah.
Well, and they are owned by Sony, so Sony is owning anime now.
I don't watch. I don't use Crunchyroll. I just pirate stuff. So.
Oh, the Harmacists is
yeah,
officially
yeah.
distanced
Yeah,
No, we
themselves
do
from
not
pirating.
condone.
So
Crude.
the
That's
Harmacists,
Tyros, it's disgusting behavior. Don't do it.
Look, I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care as long as I don't pay.
Jesus Christ! I'll be honest, like holy shit, you've said some
Giga chat.
cheapskate stuff, but like holy shit.
Giga Chad.
Absolutely unhinged.
I eat instant noodles every day. Shut the fuck.
Hey,
I thought he was gonna say I eat stolen food every day. That would have been.
Nah. I'm not that desperate.
No.
Hey guys,
Instant noodles, stolen
you know,
food. What's the difference?
Not yet. Not yet.
Since we're in that topic, let me really quickly, link the Scorekeep Discord server so we can exchange tax evasion tips. It is one of the premier features of the server.
Arr, pirates.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
so,
Oh shit! I can already hear
no.
someone knocking on my door.
Well, no, so I don't actually know. So, as a small little fun, I don't remember the company's name, but Right Stuff owns the company that actually owns the Right Stuff owns the company that owns the license to interspecies reviewers. So, so it's like well, notably though, it's like they fucking tracked them down and hunted them down because if you remember, Funimation licensed like 2 episodes before they realized what they had licensed, and then they regretted that, then stopped licensing it, and then the people that were under Right Stuff, Critical Mass, there we go, Critical Mass picked it up, and then Crunchyroll and Funimation merged, and then they bought Right Stuff, which owns Critical Mass. So now Funimation technically owns it again.
They can't escape it.
Funimation was like, "Get the fuck back here!"
Isn't that like they thought it was an anime, but it turns out it was just hentai?
Yeah, Funimation licensed it without
It's
actually
technically
realizing.
something in between. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like I've watched it, and it's neither, and it's both.
It was.
Yeah.
I had an amazing time watching
It's
it.
fucking series.
I watched it with
Honestly,
viewers on
what it
Discord.
is as good as fucking series.
Wait, LMFO, really? No,
It's weird.
This really happened. It was very funny. Interspecies reviewers like, please, Funimation, no. Funimation's coming back. Well, and the reason that these are in general bad, monopolies in general in the anime industry are kind of weird because especially now that they own a physical distributor, if they just like decide to stop licensing something and to drop the license for something, then it could just be fucked, right? So like if, for example, they tell Critical Mass, which they now own, to just drop the license for Interspecies Reviewer, then you won't be able to buy Interspecies Reviewer anywhere ever again until someone else picks it up. It's how things run into exactly. So the Interspecies Reviewer could be getting fucked again. Because now because assumingly Crunchyroll Funimation doesn't actually want to do anything to do with a lot of the smut that Critical Mass owns, and so Critical Mass might just have to drop all of the licenses, now that they're owned by whatchamacallit. So
Yeesh.
monopolies.
Honestly.
Crunchyroll continues to dominate everything anime related.
This is why we all played
Sony,
Monopoly as a
technically.
child to learn why it's bad.
Sony.
Don't let
Sony
one
is-
person have a monopoly.
I mean, the only good
know-
Monopoly is actually the board game.
The board game kind of sucks, honestly.
Cringe.
How's it called?
Cringe. It's fun. We should stream it
Fire.
at some point.
Lizard Girlie's
Oh, we
best.
should play Monopoly together.
It would be actually a cool
that'd be
stream
nice.
thing.
I got another hot take. It's probably related to anime. Do you know like the solo leveling one? The solo leveling anime?
I heard
Yeah.
something
Heard of
about it, but not much.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I've seen like the trailer and it's yeah.
He doesn't like
Wait,
it.
wait.
Oh,
Let
no.
me like get the words first.
He doesn't like it.
No. I do love solo leveling, but the
Creator
trailer
of Soul Leveling died?
Rest
yeah.
in
What?
peace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
he-
that.
Oh.
that like do the
That's actually kind of
manga-
sad. His thing
manga-
finally became an
you say?
anime. Finally getting animated and he can't see it.
Huh.
yeah
The
the
artist,
solo
not
leveling
the
one.
author. Interesting.
You shouldn't like put like
Oh, the
a lot
artist,
of-
not the author.
Fascinating.
what-
I assume
what's
he'll
the
just
word?
get
What's the
another.
word?
I assume he'll just get another author then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably do. They're probably will.
Man.
That feels bad. Rip. The
That's
art
sad, yeah.
was
That
the
art
art
was
was
like-
the best thing about the fucking
Yeah, the
series.
art was the best thing.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I didn't give a shit about the story. Like,
It's true.
I don't even remember the
Yeah,
story of solo leveling. I just
was
No,
remember
you
the
just
art.
remember the scenes, dude.
Was
Yeah, the
pretty
art
good.
was phenomenal. The
Yeah.
art was so good
yeah.
comparatively to everything else that was going on with this series.
I literally only remember there was one demon girl at one point where I'm like, hey, that looks kind of cool as a design, and like nothing else. Like, it's just fucking. Like, Solo Leveling is one of those series that gets hard carried by the art, so. Damn, that's sad.
So you all read the
if-
manga,
Demon
or like
Slayer.
was it a light novel or whatever? What was
Demon
it?
Slayer! Yo!
Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer.
Yo,
I would say-
hot takes.
I would say Demon Slayer is not carried by the art, it's carried by the fucking openings. That's like the best thing about the show.
The art's really good.
Yeah,
Your photoballs are very
yeah.
fucking.
The art is
That was
good.
crazy.
The opening is good.
Yeah.
Lisa is good.
Bro, she makes the
Demon
best
Slayer-
anime openings out there.
I love Lisa's.
Demon
Lisa's
Slayer is
never
one
work
of
is
those
seen-
great.
animes that I'm just like watching and I'm like, that looks really good and the fights are
Have
really
I
fun.
seen
And
the-
it's like, is it important to know exactly why power scaling is working? No, I don't care.
I
Fuck it,
have
whatever.
seen the
It's
new
like
Chainsaw
a
Man trailer.
unique style to it. It has.
So sorry, the chat. I have seen the new whatchamacallit Chainsaw Man trailer, and all I have to say is, don't fuck it up, Mappa. Don't,
Bro,
Don't
they,
don't fuck it up.
they will
Don't
not fuck it up.
up.
Fucking believe in the boys.
Don't
Come on,
fuck it
come
up.
on. Believe in it.
Don't.
Have you guys
don't
started
you-
reading the manga again? They picked
don't
up
you
again,
fucking-
right?
Oh, yeah,
That's
they
all.
picked it up.
Fucking
Yeah,
dare
the
fuck
new
it
one.
up.
How do you
Oh,
feel about
man.
it, Skorek, without spoiling it?
Without spoiling it, it's cool. You know,
Agreed.
it's cool. Yeah, I
I
like it.
I
talk
haven't read
about it.
There's
Chainsaw
not
Man. I
enough
haven't
of
read
it to make like a full opinion, but that's far. It's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I guess about the Chainsaw Man controversial opinion. The first teaser trailer was better than the second one. Like I liked it way more.
I don't even remember
Let me
it.
watch,
It was
let
like
me
a
watch
year
both.
ago.
Let me watch both. Wait. Give me like a few minutes to watch both.
By the way, AKM, you have posted
Leave
cringe into chat.
Okay, trailer 2.
Oh,
Where's
Lisa's
trailer
overused.
1?
Lisa
I
is
can,
not overused.
she kind of is.
Brother, give me one
you,
bad
you,
opening.
you
from her.
definitely
Well,
see
no, so
Lisa
it's
a
not-
lot, but
Yeah, it's not that she's not bad. I don't think that I could list you like a bad opening, but I do think that the more that someone shows up, the more desensitized you become, right? I'd rather whenever
Yeah.
I do hear the one Lisa opening where I'm like, oh fuck, Lisa, hell yeah, I haven't heard her in like a year. But instead it's like, oh yeah, Lisa, the one that made 3 anime openings last season.
Yeah, but all of them are fucking 10 out of 10s. I swear, bro, I watch animes that have her as a singer of the opening then.
good
Legit.
question. Has
I do
I
the
watched
same.
Sword Art Online
Asuka
Alicization because of
made
her
another
opening.
opening?
It was a good show though. Sword Art Online is always.
It was good.
Oh, can I check
Oh, no,
my hot
no.
take? Yes.
There we
Yes.
go, that's a hot take.
Yes.
That's a
I think Sword Art Online is amazing, and I don't care what anyone says. It has its bad and its
Okay.
good, but Sword Art Online is not as bad as everyone makes it to be. It is a good
Wait,
show.
what?
It just could have been more amazing with a little bit more work, but it
Oh,
was not bad.
I think it's
actually-
shit. Alicization is
The
good.
opening and ending is pretty good for SAO. It's definitely the best part.
The
Absolutely.
soundtracks are amazing.
Yeah.
I think that you've touched on something, Sazeth, that I've thought for a while. I think that Sword Art Online is very interesting because as like meta analysis almost, because when it first came out, people actually liked it quite a bit.
Yeah.
I remember it
Yeah.
having like decent things on Mount because the first 2 episodes, like the first 3-ish
first-
episodes, are actually decent.
It's pretty good.
And then when it starts to go downhill, people turned on that real quick. People turned on Sword Art Online real fucking quick, and when they turned, it was like, it's the worst anime ever made.
Yeah.
His intro,
Which is
right? Like,
which is
yeah,
not true. That's true.
Sword Art Online is like fine. It exists. It's not the worst
Yeah.
thing ever
True,
made.
true.
It's definitely
There's
not
a-
the best thing ever made.
Like,
I
there's
wouldn't
Sword
call
Art
it
Online.
good. It's just
Sword
it's
Art-
very mid.
It's
Look,
one
I
of those
like the-
animes that I would never watch with subtitles because it's not worth my reading, right? I would only watch it in English dub because it's like a mid show. That's my take.
No,
It's
I
one of
don't
those.
think
Sword
so.
Art
No, well,
Online.
So
Watch it in
Uh,
English.
The first
The-
like half season is pretty good.
no, well, no,
It's
so
yeah,
AKM,
okay.
Like,
decent.
downhill.
AKM. Well, yeah, no, that was the definition of this. So I don't think it's a 4 out of 10, and I'll tell you right now, nothing with Yuki Kajiura's soundtrack is a 4 out of 10. Okay, I can't happen.
How's it
I'm
going?
Geo-Caddy
sorry.
edition.
I don't think the issue with SAO was ever SAO itself. It's more what it represented and the fucking cataclysm it brought up on the fucking anime's fucking sphere.
Have
Like,
you,
holy
It has. It's one of the most influential
The
anime out
Isekai
there.
one
There's no other way of
or
putting it.
something.
by the way,
Yeah, Isekai and the type of protagonist,
Uh-oh.
everything, blah blah blah.
so
Isekai harem with blend protagonist.
important question to you guys.
No,
Who of you has seen the new Sword Art Online movie?
I haven't.
I
It's
haven't
like-
watched
In
the
some-
movie because I still need to
So
finish
feel
what
it.
it was about
Seen
is
some part, but yeah.
they remade Sword Art Online, and if it would have been created in that way for the entire thing, I believe Sword Art Online would have been one of the best animes ever created.
Yeah,
like-
it's the remake, yeah.
Yeah, they have done it
Sword Art
so well.
Online. No, if they would have changed a thing here and there and took the story into a different direction, it could have been a really, really good show.
Like,
Well,
trust me,
so
you
I
have to watch the
think,
movie, and this is exactly what they did.
Fair enough.
Just
Bro, I
watch
was
Mushoku
12 when
Tensei
Sword Art
and
Online
ignore the
came
rest
out.
of it.
Just watch Mushoku Tensei and ignore the rest of the
There's
recent
there's a decent
could
amount of
say-
isekai that aren't
I
bad.
could say something really mean right now about Mushoku Tensei.
There's like Uncle is good. Uncle's that's airing this season is really good.
Wait, Mushoku Tensei.
Uncle.
What is it? What
This is
is
a
it?
Jobless
jobless.
reincarnation.
Isekai? Jobless reincarnation.
Oh, I
Yeah,
haven't
like
watched it.
Jobless
I
Reincarnation.
haven't watched it.
It had a weak season 2, but like the first season was really good. The second one was a
Weak?
little bit
Really?
weaker, in my opinion. Like it wasn't on the same level as the first one.
You
Wait,
can't say
what's
just
your
watch
hot take
Mushoku
about
Tensei and
Mushoku?
ignore the rest of Isekai. Konosuba exists.
Konosuba, I was
And
going to say
ReZero.
Konosuba also exists, and ReZero is, while not perfect, is a decent piece of art.
I mean-
It is at least an
Oh.
ReZero is a 10 out of 10.
Sorry, but
ReZero
like,
is interesting. I'll say ReZero is interesting.
sorry, but No Game No Life is the
Dio-
best isekai. No doubt about
Dio,
this.
you are so quirky. You are
Oh, wait,
so
No Game No
quirky
Life,
with
yeah.
it. It's so crisp.
Thank you. I'll say, well, so ReZero has some problems, but I don't think that those problems get in the way of it being an enjoyable show.
Yeah, I do
But
think.
it does. ReZero has some problems,
Well,
especially like the first
Konosuba
season.
is not a parody. It's a serious show.
Wait, I have a
It
question.
isn't
I-
an isekai, it's a parody.
I watched
Wait, hold on.
I watched Konosuba for everything but the jokes. I don't think the jokes are
Really?
really funny. I just like the characters and their interactions. I watched Konosuba for
I
the
mean-
romantic aspect.
For the what?
No, not romantic aspect. I really misphrased it. I watched it for the characters, not the comedy.
I mean,
Same
hey,
with
you know,
Kaguya-sama.
I guess the romantic aspect is there. Fucking Kazuma and
Nah,
Megumin
it's-
are like together in the fucking light novels now, apparently. So.
Uh,
ugh,
It is a
fucking-
parody,
I hate
but
Kodak
do you
sometimes. I really want to just punch him for like,
Understandable.
why? Why
do
would
you
Why, like, I
I said
avoid
something that
light
I
novels
fucking-
and manga my whole life, and then you just why?
Oh,
Megumin
fuck, it
give
was
him,
a
like-
spoiler.
I'm
Oh.
gonna go cry.
Didn't
Oh,
Kazuma
sorry.
like canonically get a hand job or something in the light
What?
novels? I
What?
remember
We
hearing
need to
that
go
somewhere.
there.
well,
Fair enough.
But I have one question now. Like we talked about isekai, right? So is Angel Beats an isekai?
is what an isekai?
Angel Beats.
Oh,
Angel
Theoretically,
Beats.
wait.
kind of.
I never thought about
technically.
this, but I
So,
I think
well,
it is.
Hold on,
So,
no,
wait,
hold on, wait,
are you implying
Sazeth,
that death in real life is an isekai?
Sazeth, I am. Don't walk down the genre path. Don't. I've already done this. We're not gonna go down the genre path, okay?
Yeah.
Because we can count a lot of things as isekai, right? Because all that isekai means is in another world, all right? Inuyasha is an isekai. No one fucking thinks of Inuyasha as an isekai. It is an isekai.
It is an isekai.
We can go even further. We can go even further than that. There's some things that you guys wouldn't think are isekais that I could name off that we could have a debate about, but I'm not gonna name them because we're gonna fucking have a debate about it.
Speaking of Isekai,
Genre's
what do you
weird.
guys think of Grimgar? Actually, because someone brought it up in the chat.
Grimgar's good.
I loved it
no,
when
it-
it came out. I don't
Wait,
remember it now.
wait,
I need to watch
what's
it
that?
again.
what's that?
Grimgar,
Fantasy and
Grimgar
Ash,
Fantasy and Ash. It's an older isekai.
Grimgar, Fantasy, and Ass, you mean? The correct, yeah.
Grimgar's good.
Oh no.
We can fight about it, Grimgar's good.
Wait, is Grimgar the one with like the goblins and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, that
yes.
was so good. I love the art style.
All of them have goblins!
Well, it's the one with the famous goblin suit.
No,
Is that a Goblin Slayer though?
no, it's not Goblin Slayer.
No.
No.
Which famous goblin
no,
scene?
no, no.
Goblin Slayer has a pretty famous goblin scene.
A lot of people were very surprised. A lot of
I
people
don't even know what
Grimgar
Grimgar is.
It says that a lot of people were really surprised when Grimgar came out about the very first fight scene where all of the main characters are
Oh, yeah.
fighting the first goblin.
Yeah.
Because of how like realistic and weighty it was, and how fucked up the goblin's death was. Right, where like it's like struggling on the ground, trying to breathe as the dude with the afro is like stabbing the knife into its neck. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
that's why I
Yeah,
said
Grimgar's a fucking experience. Like
Yeah,
it
it's-
was
Okay,
like,
the
hey,
thing
look, here's your isekai, but it's real.
It's
Like,
so
I
good.
like Grimgar is good, but you have to have a certain tolerance to anime to like watch it, because if you don't, it's tonal whiplash the anime, which I realized when I watched with my siblings, Raxi and Raxi too, because they don't have my tolerance for anime. And when the fucking like boobs started flying, you know, and when they're like,
Well,
you know,
no, a
fucking
lot
fan
of-
service, is like, and like they started like, you know, being put off. I'm like, yeah, this is not good. This is tonal whiplash. Why do I like this? And I'm like, oh wait, I'm just desensitized.
You're
you know?
Yeah, no. Well, so a lot of it, it's good for an anime. When I say that it's good, I'm not saying it's a good piece of art. I'm saying that it's good for an anime. When you're rating it, and I think that that's just how my rating system works for anime, is that I'm comparing it to its peers. And when I compare Grimguard to other anime, it is above most of the other ones. I cannot in good conscience rate it anything less than like a 7, knowing that things like diabolic lovers exist in this world. Like, it is what it is. Or like brothers conflict. Or vampire night.
Wait, Dio, what's that?
I've seen some shit. Okay.
What's that?
Which one?
No, you don't need nothing. It's nothing.
Wait, you
didn't
about the
say
birds and
anything.
the
Did you say
bees?
something, Leo? Yeah, nothing.
Look. It's better if you guys just explain it before I search it myself.
You gotta
What?
search it
No,
yourself
I didn't
if you
even
forgot the name.
I didn't even say the worst one. Anybody here watch Second no Quasar?
Yes, I did, and I didn't watch it.
You've
I
told us
only
about
watched a
it
few
once.
episodes, but this is something that I've never thought would
I
exist.
actually remember you mentioning that too.
I watched I watched all but 2 seasons.
I
with my
recently
homie.
thought I was thinking about if I should watch it because it was certainly a very interesting part of a really interesting art piece, I would say, to watch. It,
Watch it with your Discord.
it has quite a unique story, I'd say.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, Second no Quasar. Anyway. Hot take.
What else?
Any other hot takes about anime?
I barely watch anime nowadays.
Same actually. I won't even lie.
I mean, I don't
Last time I
watch.
watched-
I read a
Yeah.
lot more manga than I watch anime.
Last time I
Anime
watched
just
anime
overcaptured
was
it.
like 2 years ago.
Second no
Damn.
Kaiser
How about we
emoji.
start now live on stream?
Let me pull up my anime list from like a few years ago.
Not gonna lie, I'll be honest, the last few seasons have kind of been dry for me because I am more of a... Like, I have a weird, peculiar taste. Like, I like action and I like supernatural shit, you know? Like, I like superpowered, like, stuff. Of course, I like superheroes because, yeah. But, like, I like that. And I don't like, very kiddie shonen. So it's, like, a very weird balance I have.
For what show are you talking about?
He was just giving examples.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
last
drop a couple
thing
else,
I watched. The
yeah.
last thing I watched was like Code Geass, Kamisama ni Natahi, Kamisama ni
Bro.
Natahi, Azur Lane Slow Ahead.
Someone in chat reminded me the new episode is out. Thank you.
I would love to give you a...
Akame ga Kill.
Code Geass is
Akame
so
Kill is good.
mid.
Uh,
Code Geass is so mid.
Yeah, I wanted to
Okay,
say, I would say something really controversial,
yeah,
and that will get me
that's all.
cancelled, and that is I freaking hate Code Geass.
Okay.
No.
That's
Code
an interesting opinion.
Geass
Hold
is
on.
a very,
Okay.
very
Wait.
difficult
Wait.
topic. Can
Hold
everybody state their...
Wait.
Wait.
Because Code Geass is the show that got me into anime. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So beyond that, though, I am a person that can very often disassociate what I like and what I think is good, right? Like I know that I like some bad shows. I know that I dislike some good shows. I don't like La La Land. Everyone fucking loves La La Land.
I don't even know what it
anime,
is.
The musical. It's the musical. Everyone loves La La Land. I think that movie's fucking terrible. But anyway, I like Classroom of the Elite, even though I know it's pretty bad.
It is good. I love the show.
You see?
Listen, I like the show.
Okay, so half your sentence was right. You love
But-
the show, but it
yeah.
is bad.
But
Maybe I like bad things.
Code Geass is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, Code Geass is
There are
specifically-
so many parts in the middle
Specifically.
that don't make any sense and don't add to
I
the
agree.
story.
I agree. So no, listen. Code Geass is a very polarized show. It has a lot of negatives, especially when you get into R2, but the positives so drastically outweigh the negatives, especially because it is one of the only things in its medium that is doing what it's doing. How many the only thing when I try to compare Code Geass to something, the thing I have to compare it to, even though it's not, it's like Game of Thrones ish. It's because it's like battle tactics with like exactly like, and what else in anime is doing that?
No, listen here. Just for the
And it
record,
came
I
out
want to state
2007.
I really like Code Geass. It's in my top 10. I just objectively say there are so many things they could have done better. So many things,
I
like
agree.
especially in
Oh,
artwork.
sure, yeah.
That's because
It's-
so again, I think that Code Geass is a flawed show, but it is a very good flawed show. Like the flaws don't bring it down don't bring it that much down in my opinion. Like it's like a solid, like at a bare minimum, it's like an 8 out of 10. To me personally, it's like a 9 or 10 out of 10 because I really love the show because it's the thing that got me into anime. But Code Geass is doing a lot of things that no other anime has ever done. And because like no one else has the scale, like this grand theater of war and battle between a whole bunch of things. You have to go to like Legends of the Galactic Heroes or like maybe like Arslan Senki or something like that. Like the scale and the things that Code Geass does, no other anime does.
No,
That's
you're
like
right.
my favorite- yeah.
It's,
Or like
I
maybe
love
like-
how the mechas of Code Geass are just a background aspect. They don't really
True,
play
yeah.
the role. They are
Yeah.
just tools.
The thing
Or
is,
like you can like
I
Just
just
like
want
part,
to
like,
say
Vinland
to my
Saga or,
defense, I hate Mecha overall, and I don't know. It's you say it was the background thing, but for me, that's someone that really hates Mecha, and I hate space. I hate Mecha and space, of just sci-fi in general. I just didn't enjoy it because I just don't like the genre at all.
Did you watch how's it called?
I love 86 though. For some odd reason, 86 I think is one of the
Exactly.
best
That's what I want to
it's
say.
best
on my watch list.
animes
It's
Yeah.
really
this
nice.
last year.
Because I
I
was
watched
like, maybe
like half of it and like give up.
86
like,
is
maybe you
amazing.
don't. Yeah, because like that's kind of what I was thinking when you said I hate Mecha. I immediately came to 86 because there are a lot of people who don't like Mecha, but they don't like the humanoid Mecha because it's kind of like weird. But on the 86 with the more like realistic ones, they don't have an issue, you know?
So to the questions,
yeah,
I did watch Gurren Lagann and I tried to watch it. I finished it, and even though I finished it, I thought the entire time that's at best a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10, something like
Oh
that.
my fucking god! Remove his
What?
ticket from the ball. The fuck off that.
You have to be eager.
I hate
Alex,
space.
this is so
Gurren
sad.
Lagann
It's
is
survival
Gurren
days.
Lagann is so good. I haven't watched Gurren Lagann, and I know it's good.
Yeah,
I will fight. I will defend it, even though I don't know what happened.
There is some stuff
Alexa,
happening
play
in like
survival
Gurren
days.
Lagann which really was good, but like those were like one part in like I don't know how many episodes, and I think everyone knows which part I'm talking about. But that shit is amazing.
Sunshine fucking like renewed his subscription to say No, thank you, Sunshine.
So today we learned Sessive dislikes good things.
Dislikes good things. Hey,
Yeah,
phrase
I
it
do that
differently.
since everything, guys. That's what I've been telling you
No.
since we started this fucking thing.
To defend myself again, like I say, I love most of the things I love as something that most people hate. Or like when something is super hype, I don't watch it. I haven't watched Spy X Family yet. I know I would love the show. I just don't watch it when it's so damn hype.
Oh,
I
good, yeah.
hate it.
I mean,
would-
if you dislike something because it's hype, then you are cringe objectively.
Spy X Family was one of the shows where I was spamming the shit out of like all of my friends. I was like, please, fucking,
I remember you.
please watch it.
Yeah, the
Please
Spy
read
X
Spy X Family.
Family. The Spy X Family thing. I don't know. I just don't really like vibe with the setting. It's probably a good show, but like I don't. This sort of aesthetic is not really my thing.
Yeah, it's just like the thing is, I know when a show is great and everything, that's cool. But like, if you only see pictures of that, like just only that, there's so many other great shows in the season, and you
No, I
only see
agree.
this one show. It's kind of frustrating
So-
when you like, for example, Awashi, a football anime or soccer anime. I like it. I think it's a really good show, but you barely see anything of it, even though it's amazing.
Well, the curse of being too big is that a lot of the time you get expectations, and then when the show turns out to be just like even like if everyone's telling you the show is great and the show is still good, you're going to be disappointed because you expected the show to be great. So usually the show that is the highest or like that people are like really hyping up, if you aren't already in the know, then a lot of times you could still be led up to disappointment.
Oh right. Speaking of like soccer anime, I still probably need to like rewatch Inazuma 11.
I never watched it. I
Inazuma
would-
like a
Inazuma
really long
11,
time.
bro. That's a throwback.
Anyone else
Yeah,
watch all seasons of Diamond No Ace? Because I have.
I didn't.
Oh,
Who of you
Jesus.
watched Captain Tsubasa?
what's
That is
name?
the true. That is the prodigy.
Hey, watch
watched-
Football
I-
GTO, get
look,
on my level.
I watched Captain Tsubasa in Albania. Okay.
Oh.
I watch
Captain
Bro,
Inazuma 11, but not Captain Tsubasa.
I remember TV ads running for Captain Tsubasa, but it would air so early on like 5 a.m.
Yeah,
on a
I
Saturday,
watched it then.
never
I
watched
stood up at Saturday morning to watch Captain
No.
Tsubasa. It's an amazing show.
do we
Like,
know
that
about?
was 2005 or 6 when I watched it, or maybe yeah, it was amazing.
AKM. I've heard like I've heard about Blue Lock, but I haven't watched it or read it.
Well, I'm gonna say it's not an anime, is it? Wait, did Blue Lock get an anime? I think it got announced, but
No,
it's not
no.
out yet, right?
You don't know. That's why I said I don't read it and watch it. just to,
Does
just
anyone
to
know
be,
what the-
just to be sure.
Does anyone know what the table tennis anime was called?
Oh, ping pong.
Oh, fuck, the weird one?
Was
Yeah,
it
yeah,
pong?
Table tennis
The weird
animation.
one.
Was it
Was
just
it
called
Ping
table
Pong's
tennis
animation?
It's
Yeah.
just called Ping
Ping
Pong the
Pong's the
animation.
animation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
ping pong.
fuck.
That was interesting.
Interesting is a good word.
Yeah.
Interesting is a
Yeah,
very
that's
good
the only word I
right
can
now.
use. It wasn't bad. I kind of enjoyed it, but it was also weird. I think weird is also. It was
Sports
unique.
anime are kind of slap in general.
I read a good question. Hashibe no Ippo. What is your take on it?
It's good. Hajime no Ippo is really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's one of the only shows that I've managed to watch. So I can't stand a lot of. Okay, we're talking about hot take here. Okay, Trigun looks like shit. Good show, looks like shit.
Oh,
Animation is bad. Didn't hold up. Did not hold up as good as much as things like Cowboy Bebop. Just
I
didn't.
agree.
It is what it is. It's just old. But Hajime no Ippo, even though it's old as fuck, wow, that show is amazing.
Yeah.
Ippo is just like the distilled perfection of like the sports anime in general. Like it just does what you want sports anime to do, and Ippo is just that. It doesn't matter if the animation's old. It just holds up.
I mean, admittedly,
So
it
good.
had some lengthy parts in it, but like there was some fights were just so captivating. I was so in love with them.
Yes.
My favorite fight was actually
dude,
the one
it's
with
crazy.
like the not with the main character, with the other dudes. That was
Yes. Well.
Yeah.
What Ippo does is that regardless of animation, regardless of anything else, what Ippo does that I find so interesting is that its main character is really simple, but they don't focus on the main character. Like Ippo as a character, kind of boring. But that's fine because a lot of the time you will have like half of an episode or sometimes full entire episodes dedicated to the person that is fighting Ippo. To like the
Yep.
person who is supposed to be the enemy. And so by the time that you're in the fight, you're invested as fuck. Right? Because you're like, oh dude, I can see both sides of this. Like some of the most intense fights are fights where the main character isn't even fighting. Because you can see the idea behind both of these characters and you want to root for both of them, and you know that either of them could lose because neither of them are the main character. Those are some of the most intense fucking fights I've ever seen in any shonen ever. It's like, oh fuck, dude. Is Sendo gonna lose? Sendo's my boy though. Yeah, no, it was awesome.
Dio.
fair enough. Fair enough.
In that case, do you know the fighting anime with like the 5 masters train one weak dude? I think it was something called with Kenshi or something. Like it's hard to describe. Like everyone knows it. It's such a good show. A weak dude has like 5 different masters of like each type of fighting style, and then it's just gonna turn into the ultimate badass.
Avatar?
It sounds like Avatar, but
Last Airbender?
it had 5
You know,
elements.
speaking of actually,
Avatar: The
speaking
Last
of
Airbender is
Avatar,
the best show ever.
speaking of Avatar, Makazuha asked what we think about the
Yep.
Western
What do I think about Western anime?
Western
animation.
animation.
Well, so what do you mean by that?
That's easy to answer. There was a golden age of cartoons, then it fell off, and then recently it started to pick up again with good shows coming out.
So,
And then-
so
Does Arcane count as Western animation?
because I've written
Yes.
whole essays about this. But yes, it does. Okay, it's fucking crazy. I was gonna mention that. But so in general, Western animation is stuck, with few exceptions, because it is stuck either being, and think about this, it is stuck either being for children or for comedy.
Yep. Yep.
And those are the
Yep.
only two things that it's allowed to have been for a long time. Just now,
Still.
as Kaiser said, within like the last 5 years, this stigma has been started to slowly fade away. And we're getting things like Castlevania, we're getting things like God Bless Arcane, we're
Invincible?
getting things like Invincible, where they're realizing, wait a minute, it's just a medium. Why don't
Yes.
we could just make any
Yes.
story we want in this medium? It was like saying that like books can only be it's like books can only be for kids and for for comedy. It's like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but it's so dumb. It doesn't even make sense. But that's been the idea in Western culture for so long.
Yeah, it's just for the most part
but,
in
yeah.
like English-speaking countries, it is slowly getting there that animation is getting accepted. But here, bro, now fam, we're like 5 years behind.
Yeah.
No, we're
Like
so
literally,
behind.
animation is for children, and then there's the South Park and Family Guy, but like the rest is for children.
Exactly. It's either for comedy. It's comedy for adults or for kids. That's the only thing that animation was allowed to be for so long.
And the
It's
problem
kinda-
is
it's
that
kinda
many
crazy.
animation in the West is also so heavily dominated by like a couple of media corporations, like 2 or 3, that just dry it out and make it shit. I recently watched this one guy on YouTube who reviewed every single episode of SpongeBob, like every single episode, and he dedicated like 2 minutes to every one. It was like 7 hours of content. And slowly, as the seasons progressed, you could just see they would, for like the last 4 seasons, repeat the same fucking joke every single episode. It just turned shit. Because Nickelodeon is just, it has an established IP, I'm gonna milk it to death instead of making something new.
Avatar was ahead of its time.
Isn't that what we were planning to do?
Avatar was fucking insanely ahead of its time.
By the way, can we talk? I don't know. Have all of us watched Arcane? Arcane was insane.
I did
Arcane was
watch
fucking
Arcane.
Arcane was amazing.
It was
I
great.
watched the first 4
Yeah,
episodes, but
I
feel free to
haven't
talk
watched
about it.
No, just in general, I'm still amazed that Arcane is as good as it is. It blew away every expectation that most people had of it. It's a really fucking good
exactly.
piece of art. It's a really good show.
Yeah,
Fucking
okay,
crazy.
look, Dio, right? Arcane is really, really good, right? But it also convinced some people that the League might be worth playing. Me, so I cannot really forgive
Morally
it.
bad. True. But
Yeah.
even though it's good,
about
it's
Arcane-
morally bad because it convinced people to play League of Legends. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the thing about
Oh,
Arcane
right,
is
Neo, are you
every
capable to-
comment-
Yeah?
Oh,
Yep.
I was gonna say, every comment about Arcane, everyone always said the show is good, but please, as a League player, don't play the game.
Please don't play League of Legends. Don't save yourself. It's a trap.
Yeah, well, Dio,
fuck.
are you capable of separating the art from the artist there?
What were you talking about?
Ooh.
Well, are you able to separate Arcane from League of Legends? One good thing, one bad thing? You
Oh, it's not
hypocrite?
art and artist there, it's just kind of like, good
Yeah,
show and consequence.
There was
Yeah,
just
it's
one
not- it's
thing.
not-
One thing about Arcane which I just really hated. And that is that they didn't pre-produce the second season. It takes way too long. I don't want to wait any longer.
Hmm?
Yeah,
I need it.
in order to tide people over, they're releasing a documentary right now on their YouTube channel
Oh.
Yeah.
about
actually pretty nice.
it's about the creation of the first season of Arcane. We should not expect Arcane season 2 for at least until like 2024,
Oh,
the
please
earliest, I would assume.
Jeez.
Like it's going to, it took a while to make Arcane season 1. I believe it was
Yeah, it did.
7 years or something like that. Fortiche now has so because it's 3D animation, Fortiche still now has the models and now has the backdrops and everything like that, so it shouldn't take as long because they're not starting from scratch. So they could reuse some of the things, obviously, because they're not going to make new models for all the characters, assumingly. So it won't take as long, but it's going to take years to make something of that
It's
quality.
definitely gonna make years, yeah. No, that was like insane quality. Yeah. But now you remind me of Arcane.
Yeah, suffer.
Okay, Arcane watch party. Woo.
So let's just hope that the Arknights anime is like Arcane, as good. I would be very happy.
No, I don't think it's going to be as good.
I don't think so.
Nah, it's not gonna
It
happen.
was crazy.
But like
You know
Arcane,
what's actually interesting, though?
Mhm.
That, related to what you said, Seth, I just realized that now. We watched the stream yesterday together, the CN announcement stream.
yeah,
There was not a single word about the anime.
yeah. But it wasn't really an anniversary stream or whatever. It was just like a
Wait.
random
No,
stream
announcement
about.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
And wasn't it supposed to be like out in like October or something?
I've heard that as well somewhere.
I'm actually more surprised that they didn't announce anything about like a collab they were planning. That we still have pretty much no information. That I think it's just Capcom and that's all we know. And they're not we have for a long
Addictive.
time.
That also was a thing once.
Oh,
Yeah.
by
Oh,
the way,
Enfield, what is that?
I
Haven't
mean-
heard about this in a long time.
I guess
Yeah,
we better wait for like the third anniversary, I
Virgil.
guess.
Probably.
Come
yeah.
on, Virgil, and the
They usually
storm that is
they usually
approaching
like
Arknight.
put like a lot of information in like the second and third animation anniversary, just like the second anniversary.
Yeah,
So when's the
they-
anime expected?
on the
Speaking
I
about
think it's October. Yeah.
I think
Look, I
somebody
think-
leaks that it was supposed to be like in October or something.
Huh. I think the most that like me personally like I can expect realistically from the Arknights anime is to blow like all the other gacha anime adaptations out of the water.
Yes.
As long
It's
as,
enough
There
as
are
long
no other
as there's
gacha
not
adaptations.
as long as it's better than like the other gacha adaptation, it's
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
There are no other gacha adaptations.
It just
don't
has
know.
to make
Right.
people interested in the
Actually,
Arknights
Right,
lore.
we don't talk about GFL, right? We don't talk
We
about
don't. They don't exist.
Okay.
I mean, there's
Okay,
a Princess Reconnect anime which people like.
Oh, I
What
get. Well,
happens-
did that anime come out before the gacha?
That anime came out before
No.
the gacha. Wait a
Yeah, I
second.
thought it did, didn't it? Yeah, because it was for
Didn't it?
promotion, the
Yeah.
same way that
Really?
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the gacha was a
It was
promotion for the
promotion,
anime,
yes.
not the other way around. Yeah.
Do you
Yes.
remember that the horse racing one, the Musume or
I've
something?
Oh
never
yeah,
watched
Musume,
it. Name is-
right?
Musume. It was some Musume.
Yeah. Was it like the gacha first or the anime first?
I
First,
also think
no
that might
idea.
have been anime first.
It is so
Oh,
damn
yeah,
big
yeah.
in Japan.
That's something that gachas have been doing is that they'll pretty much have in order to promote their anime beforehand, they'll have the anime whatchamacallits.
Wait,
No!
what's the other
Neo!
one?
New Legends!
Like the old popular anime. What's the name? That has like plan for like to make a gacha game. And basically
No,
like
I
the
know,
anime
I
was
know. It
the
starts with
prequel.
an S. That's what I was going to talk about. It's the
Yeah,
one with the
basically,
girl with the red hair.
Basically, like the anime
With
was like the
music.
prequel for like the gacha
Yes.
game. What's
With
the name
like
again?
music and stuff. Like I don't remember what it is. Tac.op. Tac.op. That's what it is.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
that
Green Gang
Making
from
a
Neo,
gacha
by the
game?
way.
Was it
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
or-
Thank you, Neo.
You're a
And
legend.
have fun on the sea.
Yeah, well,
Golden Age will return
I'm
again
very,
and stuff.
I'm very confused. Is on a boat?
Yeah, man's from the Navy.
Yep.
Wait,
He's
really?
from the Navy.
Goodbye, boatman.
Yeah.
Don't drink salt water.
Oh.
There's salt in it.
By the way, what happened to the fucking girls' frontline anime? Because I remember like the
Ooh.
opening was slapping and people were like really into the opening, and then I just kind
Oh,
of
well,
stopped hearing about it.
I heard
We
the
don't
I got some
budget
bad news.
just went down.
don't
The budget
talk
went
about
down.
How
It
bad?
wasn't bad. No,
It's-
not as bad. So Girls Frontline, the anime, not Girls Frontline. So Azure Lane was bad in a different way. Azure Lane was just fucking garbage. But Girls Frontline
Yeah.
was just unfortunate because it just kind of looked bad. Like it wasn't like it was bad, but in a boring way. It was just kind of like, yeah, this is certainly a 5 out of 10, I guess.
It's
like, this-
one of the
this
anime
is
of all
fine.
time. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. The Girls Frontline anime was one of the anime of all time.
The
Yes.
problem with like Azure Lane is that Azure Lane doesn't have a story like beforehand.
Yeah, with
You can
Azure
make
Lanes,
it
they
look,
didn't even try.
For example, like Azure Lane Slow Ahead, where it's basically like a slice of life, basically. You could probably do that, but for like a normal anime, Azure Lane don't have like a lot of lore that
Azure Lane has some like interesting
Yeah,
events and stuff I could have gone
they
into for the
have.
lore, but like the thing is, it did the whole lore in like the first 4 episodes, and then just became, slice of life.
yeah, it just
movies.
became its own thing.
But I mean, to be fair, right? If you think about it, what do Azure Lane players like? They like the boobies,
Yeah,
right? So
women.
just put so when they were making the anime, they were like, "We're making this for the fans. What should we put in there? Should we put the plot? Nah, we should put the plot."
The plot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so like the slice of life version is like a lot better. Or
So
something.
you're telling me they just knew their
That's
fan
my
base.
opinion.
That's about it.
I
Like
mean,
they knew
just
what
made
their
more-
fan base
they
wants,
just made
and
more fan service.
They
yeah.
call it fan service for a reason, right?
Mhm.
Exactly.
I mean, then you could go
Yeah.
ahead and say from a marketing perspective, the anime was perfect because they knew their target audience and they delivered to them. So maybe it's a 10 out of 10 show from a marketing perspective.
I don't know if it sold well.
I wouldn't say it's a 10 out of 10.
I mean, the only
I mean-
thing I really remember from the show is like there was an like, they were fighting in the first episode, and then I just remember there being like chocolate on the side boobs of Prince Eugen. That's like everything.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
That's that's low.
I never watched as a lane. Like, I don't watch anime for anime girls. I watch anime girls for anime girls dying.
What?
That's
Okay,
what
can-
makes it
Can
interesting.
you
What?
repeat that, but slowly?
Good.
Also,
I
okay.
don't watch anime because of the anime girls. I watch anime because of anime girls dying. That's the reason why it's interesting to watch. If they don't die, then why would you watch it? I need.
Please get-
War or something?
May I suggest you go to funerals? It's a fun time for you.
Nah,
Please get help.
nah, it's honest. Like the best shows had like anime
That
girls
sounds
dying
very
in it.
psychopathic, I'll be
You can
honest.
you
It
can
sounds
say
like-
nothing
have you
about it,
watched-
but the best shows all had anime girls dying in it.
Have you ever watched Madoka Magica?
Okay.
Yes, I did, and I enjoyed it, and so
No,
did I watch
fair enough,
Akame ga
okay.
Kill.
You like Akame ga Kill?
Yeah, Akame ga Kill was great because of that
Oh, the
very
opening was
reason.
pretty good. The opening was
Wait, so
pretty
not
that's
good.
what I
lie.
want to know.
Great is yet again a very strong word.
Yeah. Saying that Akame ga Kill is great is pretty juvenile, but not gonna lie, I kinda agree. Like, I kinda like the show.
Great
and
It
I
was
don't
an
know why.
enjoyable
No,
ride,
so
actually.
again,
It
so,
was an enjoyable
I-
ride.
Yeah, so
It's-
Akame ga Kill is a very similar vein to Classroom of the Elite, where I enjoy it. It's not good,
Yeah.
but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not what mid probably.
The thing
Like,
about
I mean,
Akame ga
it's
Kill,
really
it's
so-
just like
yeah.
it was nice to see a show that isn't afraid of letting their characters happen something to them. To not spoil it, like they
Wait, my
found
confession?
the
You
married
said
and
you
everything.
like shows where anime girls die. I'm pretty
You do
sure
not.
everyone
You
watching
just
knows
don't have to
what's
connect the
happening.
dots. I
No.
think everyone knows what
Big.
happened.
Oh no, wait, no. Big true here from Soul Surge. The main thing that I'm saying, Akame ga Kill's manga was very enjoyable.
It
The
was.
anime I think was actually a lot worse than the manga was. But anyway,
Fair enough. Yeah, no,
I-
I've...
Fun
I've heard
fact,
about
Akame
like
ga
the
Kill's-
manga, but I haven't read it.
By the way, as I said, I love
Akame ga
86.
Kill's opening is sung by the voice actress of Aqua, which is pretty fucking cool.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
The more you know, I guess.
Not gonna lie, for Akame ga Kill, I have like a weird mixed canon in my head, where like the people that I want to survive from the anime survived, and the people I want to survive from the manga survived, because different people survived in the anime and the
Yeah.
manga.
heard
So I'm
that
like,
as well.
you know what? You know, I cannot mix them.
wait, says it.
But
Did you read Chainsaw Man?
No, I don't read manga. What do you think I am? I'm EN
you're
Oh,
player.
you
gonna
should actually
love the
read
Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Man
Man.
anime.
I'm an
You're gonna
yeah.
love the Chainsaw Man. Just know that Kobani is best girl.
I just hope it doesn't get hyped too much.
Yes!
You
Yes!
Sims
Wait, wait.
can fucking get out of here. Get
Dio,
out.
did
All
you
the
say
Makima
Kobani
Sims
is-
can leave. Yes,
Can
Kobani's
you
best girl.
oh my, I fucking love you so much. I'm gonna clip that and send this to my friend. He can go fuck himself.
Hell yeah.
Okay, look. How can Kobani be best girl when her car outranks her?
Who's the car owned by?
Ooh, checkmate, atheist. Wait,
Yes,
wait,
I
so-
totally
you
understand
get-
Yes.
what you're all talking about. I
You
totally
get
understand.
the package deal. You get Kobani and you get the car.
And then you get
probably
Kobani in the car.
True. You can go to the burger joint she works at.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
okay.
do
I-
yoga
dude,
together.
All
We
I'm
talked about it
saying
earlier.
is, the person that crashed the car is better. Okay?
Why are we talking about cars? What did I miss?
The
to
one
feed my
race
I
car.
mean-
I don't know.
We are
I
talking
don't
about
know, I'm
Lightning
ju-
McQueen, bro. His exhaust pipe.
Dude, well,
I'm talking about
almost
power.
don't
What the
think
fuck?
bad.
Listen, I adore Power. She's not best girl
Oh.
though.
Yes, bro. Finally. Everybody I talk to is always for power. Or like then there's like the fucking idiots barking at Makima.
Ugh.
Can I circle
But
back to the
I
Arknights?
don't know who is best girl. I respect all
Risk you
opinions
can't.
besides the Makima Sims. Fuck the Makima Sims.
Yes,
I don't know what
yes.
you all are into.
Anyway,
I'm not into that.
You are
We
right.
just go back to like Arknight. Since
I need to
it's
ask
No, this is
Cersei something
something
first.
it's
Yes.
starting to a point when I can't even understand what you're all saying.
Good.
But we are talking about Chainsaw Man. I thought you read
so-
it.
Kaiser,
I
you wanted to ask
haven't
me a
read-
question.
I haven't read it.
I didn't either. You just play along and say like, "Wow, I love that girl with the red hair." Then you probably 99% of the time you're right.
Yeah.
Good. So Kaiser, what do you want to ask me?
I actually forgot, so we can generally go back
Yeah,
to Arknights.
Back to Arknights. Gosh, I love the
That's
red-haired girl there.
fantastic.
Sutter.
Yeah, I rarely watch anime. So.
But Chainsaw Man is gonna be so amazing, bro.
When's the FGO Arknights crossover?
Oh
That's what
my
I'm
bros,
asking,
it
you
would
know?
be so sick.
I hope they don't
There we go.
match the.
I would just like Saber's voice actress to just meet herself and be like, "Oi."
Yeah, speaking of,
Yeah.
I want Irish girl in Arknights.
you know what?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Arknights crossovers, Arknights Capcom crossover. What franchise? What do you
Monster
guys
Hunter.
want it to
We've
be?
talked about
Monster
this. It's
Hunter?
fucking
Oh,
Monster
man,
Hunter.
it's
I want my
a
Zenogre
pro-
waifu. Give me my
It's
Gorby
Devil
waifu
May-
now.
Devil May Cry.
It is probably
I-
gonna
you
be
know-
Monster Hunter.
It's definitely. It's probably gonna be Devil May Cry.
You know what?
Probably.
If it's Monster Hunter, I concede. That's also good. You know what? Fuck it. Monster waifus, I'll take it. You know?
I
I
don't
still
really
think
care.
they are
I don't
gonna
really-
troll all of us and put in Mega Man.
That
I'm
would be the
sorry,
coolest
continue.
thing. I would love that.
They will troll all of us.
Sad reload time.
Now, honestly, I talked about this on stream before, and I would love the freaking court thing, the court game. Imagine that as a
Ace
crossover.
Attorney.
Yeah, Ace Attorney. Imagine that
Oh, Ace
I-
Attorney would be funny.
as an event.
I don't really care. I don't really care who gets into the collab. I just want a collab.
But like, guys, just imagine when you
Which
have
is
like a
fair
collab
enough.
with Ace Attorney, right? And they always say like hearsay, and all the time you have to like fight them with like paperwork.
Bro, you pull a 6-star and then they say objection and you get a 4-star.
Wait.
Yeah, right. Oh, that would be so
So-
cool.
Oh, notably, question here. Wait, question here. Do we know when
Arknights X
is-
Better Call Saul. No, we don't know. We don't
Do you
know.
know? I was about to say, because if we knew when, we might actually be able to guess a little bit more. Because Street Fighter 6 is coming out relatively soon, and that's a Capcom property, right?
Oh, true.
So it could be
Ah.
Street Fighter, and Street Fighter would work very well with the characters, and it's one of Capcom's highest-selling franchises. So I would assume that Street Fighter,
It could.
with the new game
It
coming
could.
out this year,
Very high chance.
Yeah.
it could very
And what about
easily
it?
be Street Fighter.
But what about
Another-
a Resident Evil side story with Leon trying
No.
to save the president's
Resident
daughter?
Evil is the other. Well, no, exactly. Resident Evil is the other one that could be possible because Resident Evil 4 is coming out, right? The remake. So,
I mean,
so
Another
Resident Evil
hot
4
take?
and Street Fighter are the ones that have the new games coming out.
You know what? Another hot take. I don't like Street Fighter's designs. Street Fighter characters, I dislike them more than Mortal Kombat characters, than Tekken characters, than Soul Calibur characters, and then basically every other like fucking.
Well, they're
anime
kind of
fighter.
boring because it's it's really, really, really old, right? But you and Ken were like fucking 2 pixels, right? Like
Yeah,
you
they
gotta call them
used to be
sub-slack.
There just used to be
Bro,
a headband and a white
They've
robe.
had
and that's
6 games, right? They could have somewhat redesigned them by now.
They did. Ken looks a lot cooler in Street Fighter 6. Have you seen Dad Ken?
Yeah, fucking middle-aged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
kids
middle-aged
really
Dad
can.
Ken. Yeah, fucking. She took the kids Ken. She took the kids Ken. Looks awesome.
yeah. But I think there's like 4 possible options that will be a collab. Like either it's Monster Hunter, it is Devil May Cry, it is Street Fighter, and what was the 4th one? The Resident Evil. Like, those
Mega
are-
Man is genuinely a possibility.
Do you
I mean,
think
it's a
so?
possibility, but so the problem.
I
with
think
Mega Man,
it's possible
the-
that some Arknights official, like at the bureau, is just nostalgic for Mega Man and is
Well,
like, let's
yeah,
put it in.
But like it's
Yeah, but
still
mergers,
unlikely.
not merger. Yeah, what do they call these? Co-ops? No, what are they fucking? What am I looking for? The word that this is the collaborations. There we go. Jesus Christ. Collabs are made almost strictly because of money, right? It's not because like one executive really likes Mega Man. Usually it's because of money, and Mega Man is not one of the highest grossing things that Capcom owns. Not anymore.
Yeah.
If it's going to be, if we're talking about from a strictly business wise and like what is the most likely, it's either going to be DMC, Street Fighter, or Monster Hunter. Specifically, Monster Hunter World. Before World, I would say Monster Hunter had no chance, but World and Rise sold fucking
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Oh, like fucking
They popped the fuck off. Notably,
Yeah.
though, World was not as popular in the East as it was in the West. This was the very first time this has ever happened for Monster Hunter as a series. More people bought it globally than they did in the East because most people, PC gaming and console gaming are not as big in the East as they are over here in the West. The East really likes mobile gaming because of a lot of things. But anyway, So
You know?
I would actually say that it's probably more likely that the two that are most likely are probably DMC and Street Fighter. And it's probably
Fair
either going to
enough.
be DMC or Street Fighter if we're looking at it realistically.
Not gonna lie, the one thing that I thought was cool about the Rainbow Six Siege collab, even though it was kind of out of the blue, is that it seems like, Hyperglyph actually does care for the collabs they have to actually somewhat fit with Arknights, right? So, I don't know what because, they did the Rainbow Six Siege because, of course, the aesthetic kind of fits, you know? So,
I don't think
Bro,
Mega Man would
if we're talking about aesthetics,
yeah, which one would be more close to the aesthetic? Actually, I think maybe the Devil May Cry. Actually, I think.
I've heard like an argument for like Resident Evil for like.
Oh, but say it'd be
aesthetic-
Resident Evil. Yeah, it'd be Resident Evil.
Would be like a lot better.
If we're talking about
Oh,
aesthetic, it'd
true,
be
Resident Evil. Yeah, it will be Resident Evil.
Yeah, but you could
yeah.
have gun and you could have sword as different skills.
If it is Resident Evil, I want mommy.
Oh.
Give me mommy.
Oh,
I don't even need to say
Oh.
anything more.
Oh.
You all know who I'm talking about. Give it to me right now.
overrated. Overrated.
Get the fuck out of this call right now.
I want Arknights characters
Never-
in multiverses.
Never tell me again that a 7-foot-tall mommy milker's vampire mommy is overrated.
Bro,
Never-
that would be
I
so
cannot
awesome.
believe the words that I'm hearing. Overrated. I can't believe
Look.
it.
Okay, I am the one that coined the term milfallacy. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna stick with that.
What? I'll say it. Most of the Lupos and Arknights are garbage. Oh, there we go.
Damn.
Red's
Oh,
good.
oh,
Red's good.
It's a
I'll
low
shut
kick there.
garbage.
Yeah,
Let's
that
go
was
there.
low, Skorek.
But
Like that was even lower than you are
Oh,
usually going.
Alright,
Yeah.
Dio. Alright, Dio. I mean, I don't think I should be taking lip from the third best player in Arknights now, should I?
Okay,
Dio,
okay, guys.
do you think
Before you all fight, anyone want to bet who's gonna win?
Actually, I have like $5 on Dio. Like, yeah.
I have set up the betting stand. If you guys want to bet, sure.
Come on, bet
Set up
yourself.
the
Come on, who's
betting
gonna win?
stand.
$10 on Dio
Yeah,
because
I'm
he's just not going to show up.
You know what,
and
let's,
win.
let's make it a poll. 1v1, Dio versus Skorek, who would win?
Yeah, the thing
Ah.
is,
Who
I'm
would
just a
win in
mediator
what?
here.
What are we competing in?
like Dio
Yeah,
will have the
I would
Dio
win.
music in the
Recommendation.
background. He will not lose.
Can someone make the poll? I can't make it anymore. I also can't.
I guess debate. I guess who's
Wait,
gonna
did
win
you
the
finally,
debate?
Did you finally lose your? Wait, did Polar Racing
Yes.
finally lose his?
I
When
lost
did you
the
lose it?
emotes. Just now when you able to stream again, I can't use the emotes anymore.
What?
And I
What
can't make
changed?
poll. I don't know. YouTube.
Rip in
That's
peace.
funny.
You see, everything started breaking the moment YouTube started recommending like videos on my homepage with like 80 views.
Yeah, what's
Dio,
up
by
with
the way,
Oh,
the videos like
yeah,
around
no,
like
I
80
think
80
that-
views?
Yeah, I think something the algorithm changed. Like, because very legitimately, about a couple of months ago, I started getting recommended like videos that have legitimately actually like 20 views. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
this is
same.
kind of cool.
it's always
kinda
been from
cool.
his advisor. It's always been like this.
I don't know
Hasn't-
if
it
that's
hasn't
like, a
always
good
been
thing or
like
a
that.
thing. I don't know.
And we're talking about, I think like the strangest one was like episode 40 of a visual novel playthrough of a visual novel I'd never heard of before from a channel that had 20 subscribers. And I was like, how the fuck did this show up on my recommended?
Oh, bro, that's
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
supporting small
I'm
creators.
subscribed,
That's
though.
what that is.
I'm subscribed though. Hell yeah.
That's very interesting.
Oh,
I'm not complaining. It's just like it's strange, right? It's like it's always been like,
Yeah.
oh, let's put the best stuff in front, let people watch it. Now it's been like, hey,
I
this
did-
guy, he may have 20
yeah.
views, but his video seems to be really good. Here you go.
Yeah, YouTube
Yeah, but
YouTube
yeah.
recommendation is actually becoming a recommendation.
wait, did you send it in? You should send it in.
What,
like-
the video?
Yeah, send it to me and let's just, if they have 20 subscribers or
Just blow
whatever,
it up.
we might be able to like just like randomly subscribe like with 50 people, and they're like, what the fuck? I love
Now
the
we
bits
have
like
funny,
that.
yeah. You know what?
And then they're
Sure.
gonna say a
Let's do
racial
this.
slur in the video, and we're gonna get banned.
Yeah, now we don't have to watch the video.
Oh,
we just
no.
have like just all subscribe to them. If they have like 20 subscribers out of nowhere, like 50 more.
True, true. Hey, if you can get them, Dio, just link the thing on the chat. We can all go and
I
subscribe.
love stuff like this.
I want to see if I could find the exact video that was recommended to me. Hold on.
Yo, can Arknights collab with the Arknights anime?
It would be quite
Yeah,
interesting.
collabing
Actually.
with
Yeah,
itself.
interesting collab. Cheap.
Yeah, it is cheap.
Yeah, it's a,
It costs
it's an
7
in-house
euro.
collab.
We've
In-house
added
collab.
Amia.
Well, I sure wish they would one day add Armia to Arknights. That would
Oh
be
yeah,
awesome.
there was this cool channel. What was it called? Like TH Dom or Dim Dom? Yeah, that guy's pretty cool as well.
I've heard of this guy. This guy has uploaded more than my most favorite YouTube channel, Dio's Opinions.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, yeah, you can't say that to me. I uploaded within 1 week. I have 1 week of immunity.
Damn.
Right? It might have been a
Is that how it
40-second video,
works?
but I uploaded. Yep, I uploaded. You can't say that to me right now. I have 24 more hours of immunity.
Oh, I'll see you in 24 hours, motherfucker.
I haven't even checked that video. I don't even look at my videos when I post them. I just post them and then leave them into the void.
Yeah, same. If like one video I actually cared about, I like watch it, watch the view for like time to time. For like videos that I don't care, I just leave it be.
Yeah, it was destroying my mental health. It was like really fucking my mental health to just look at views. So I was just like, yeah, fuck it, I don't care. I'm just gonna post it, and I might read comments later on. Fuck it, I don't care.
I always look at
hey guys,
analytics when a
who's-
video is well performing, and then I smile.
Analytics are a deep dark hole that you can never
Oh
climb
yeah,
out
no,
of.
this is a fucking. You watched the iPad's wolf video, didn't you?
Yes, I
If
did.
I look at
Yeah,
if I look
fuck.
at the analytics, if I look at the analytics for my channel, I'll probably go insane.
Oh, guys, we have to do it. I recently in my video I also called it. What is your female viewership now? We have to see it.
Okay, let me look it up. Let me look it up.
Mine should
No,
be
YouTube-
non-existent.
YouTube Studio.
Yeah, like
Same.
look at like
Polarizo
probably
use was always the highest. Use was always the highest, Polarizo.
Yeah, but I
Not
have
always,
to go
I-
to
I-
every
The
thing.
stream viewership is really high, isn't it?
I'm
Oh my
definitely.
fucking god.
I
Tell
honestly
us.
don't know. I'll probably have like what 0%.
No. What's yours first? I'll tell you last.
Yeah, let's check one by one. Who
Good.
starts?
I
Yeah.
started it.
It's hard for me to
It
find,
dropped
so-
actually since a few videos. I'm now at 8.2.
Oh, bro, mine is worse. 8.1.
Oh, you dog shit. People hate, female hate you.
You dog
Oh
shit.
shit, you fucking little bitch.
Oh,
What's
Oh,
the matter?
shit.
What's the
Fucking
matter,
anime
guys?
posters on your
Alright,
walls.
alright,
man.
let's-
No bitches?
Okay, let's start from up to down, right? Sessif.
8.2 and user specific 0.3.
Alright.
Okay. Well,
Para.
1.6. Yeah, 1.6%.
Enough. Risu.
11.
oh, yeah.
Damn.
Gosh damn it.
What's the matter, guys? No bitches.
I need video evidence.
Honestly,
I don't believe this.
Kaiser.
Surprise.
8.1. I need to surpass Sessif.
Nice.
Where do I find this?
Damn.
I don't remember.
You go to
Yo.
analytics and you go to
Yeah,
audience.
analytics audience.
Audience, I say. 0.7.
0.7?
No
0.7.
way.
No
How?
way.
And here,
I'm with
Here
the
I thought-
boys.
here I thought
With the
mine
boys.
was horrible.
You have
Uh,
achieved maiden list.
You don't even have enough viewers to get those percentages with like those.
Damn. I'm 7.5 myself.
I'm with the boys.
Yeah,
Whoa.
one
Dio's
thing
base,
is-
You're right.
One thing is really weird. Like we did look at this on stream, and then we checked each individual video, and we saw like most of the time only have 2.5 female viewership on those videos, and that's so weird that it's 8.2 at in total, and it just doesn't make any sense.
Bro, I'm
I'm
gonna have a
kinda-
hand reveal next week, and then my percentage is
Kinda
gonna go up.
surprised,
to
like,
70.
I even have like female.
You reveal your
viewers.
face?
No, hand reveal, I said.
Oh, hand reveal. Oh,
Damn.
well, that sounds interesting.
I
I'm
wonder
honestly
who the-
surprised. Honestly
I
surprised.
really
I have
wonder-
like
I do wonder
1.6%.
who the. I do wonder who the 0.7 woman is on my 0.7 woman.
Whoever she is,
Who is
go
she? Yeah.
find her. Go find
Who is
her.
she?
She's
What's she
the
doing?
one.
The point
I may have more female viewers because I do on my channel does have Genshin and Final Fantasy videos on it, and more girls play. Like
It's the Final Fantasy videos. I'm calling it. It's the Final Fantasy videos.
Honestly, Polarizo, I think it might be because of that one facecam video that you once made.
That's
What was
gone.
it in a face cam video?
That's gone. You threw it away. It's no longer
Really?
available. Yeah.
I mean,
Gone
the people stayed from back then. I would just say.
Did anyone clip it? Did anyone clip the face cam video?
Okay.
Listen, if my Silver Ash fucking ASMR has to stay up on the internet forever. Blood for blood, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, Dio, by the way, how did the ERP go?
Shut up.
What?
Oh, what?
I don't know what that is.
Wait a second.
And with that,
Don't remind
and
them.
with
Don't
that
remind
being
them.
said,
Wait, is that your
Neko,
0.7%?
listen, Neko forgot about it. Neko forgot about it. It didn't happen.
Is that
I
your
have
0.7%?
several questions.
Don't
Well, if you
fucking
would-
remind them because they'll ping my fucking Discord.
Ping his
Wait.
Discord. Ping his Discord.
all I'm saying
know.
is, to the people who don't know what we're talking about, you should watch every Dio's opinion stream. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Kai's loyal viewer. Wait.
Unironically, the only streamers I watch are Miskip, J-Schlet, and Dio's opinions. Those are my
Already
three
being
most
pinged.
favorite streamers.
That's
Is
amazing.
Neko
Damn.
even still here? Did Neko leave? Am I safe?
You do make
There's
a
a
very good
story
point.
here.
What's wrong with European roleplay?
you just like you just pretend to be Europe and you like go to other people and you take their shit.
I mean, if anything, it's better than American roleplay. So, what are we going to talk about
Ooh.
next?
Oh,
What else is important besides female viewership? I'm thinking.
what else is
important?
I think
Damn,
we,
you
I think
like
we
voice
peaked
like
with
that?
important content. Now we only have to go with something less.
Damn, now
It
that
was the
we have
cooking
female
book a couple of
viewership
weeks ago.
review,
Nothing
Oh,
in life
really?
matters. All he cares about is his female viewership.
Come on, that is what represents how important of a man you are.
fucking
You're right. That
Sigma
means I'm
milk
manlier
rice.
than any of you. That means I'm manlier than any of you. Think about it.
Yeah, guys love you.
True.
Bro, I attract
Okay,
men.
okay. But how many user specified gender
Yeah, that's-
people do you have watching?
0.
0.3.
0.
I have
Just
0.1%.
Okay. it seems-
1.5.
What are we talking about again? Wait, let me
You
look it
guys
up.
are attracting Apache helicopters?
Yeah, like attack helicopters, like attack helicopters love me. I am just like something
Well,
of
that's an
like
old meme.
one
I
of
haven't heard
myself,
that meme
maybe.
in like years.
Look, I don't know what to call all the like user
That's
specified
ancient.
genders.
Okay. I have like 0% user specified.
No! Wait, are you serious, Dim Dum? You have less than me? You have only 0.5 women? No!
That's why he's going to surpass you in subscribers, dude. We have
Fuck,
cracked it.
he's-
It's a
Giga
true
chat.
chat. Yeah, it's a true chat. Even
There's
better than
always
the real
there's
chat.
always a more alpha chat. God damn it.
Okay, then one thing I'm also interested in. How many kids watch you? 13 to 17-year-olds.
0%.
What?
None.
I have 4.4%.
I'm actually curious. I'm gonna check.
That is...
I feel like
5%.
for like
5% of the
18 to
people who watch
24,
this
most of my audience is like 18 to 24.
Yeah,
Yes, okay.
51% is 18 to 24.
Bro, do you guys know what I'm happy about? I have 1% viewers over 65. It's like a couple of people in the retirement
me.
home and they put on my videos. True, you are pretty fucking old, bro.
It's just your
Also-
grandma sitting there like, look at my
Also-
boy.
God damn it. I can't believe that Dim
It's a
Dum.
pretty
Dim
weird
Dum.
thing.
We all joked about it a few months ago, or was that last year already? But Dim Dum's the Sigma male, alright? I might have been the Alpha male, but he's the Sigma male. Sigma male grind set.
There's also the most important question that I have not asked yet in the analytics. How many people are
what?
subscribed and not subscribed?
Because that
Hey.
fucking annoys me. I have like 50% not
you
subscribed.
my honest like analytics,
Yeah, like
the not subscribe is around like
Like-
90% ish.
Kaiser, I'm just disappointing you. Like, I thought like you will do now the greatest segue into, hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now to the channel of the
Yes, yes.
Harmacists.
If you have not subscribed yet, then go to twitch.tv/skorak__ and drop a follow. I have
No, that video is not
That's-
back up,
that's
by
my-
the way. And
that's
no,
my Twitch.
I did not do the Dojin review yet because so with the Dojin review. What I'm trying to do is that I was trying to merge the script for all 3 of the videos that I was supposed to make together, so I could only make one video. But you have to understand that trying to make a video that's going to be titled defending the live action Death Note movie by comparing it to hentai is really hard to script, okay? And I'm working on it.
Please, I will
While
watch.
I'm working on it.
well, that sounded so.
I will watch that. That sounds like so random.
I have 3 pages of a script, but it's really difficult, okay? It's gonna take me a little while.
Do it.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
But coming back to the analytics real quick, only 34% of the people watching me are subscribed, which honestly annoys the shit out of me. It
34.
could be so much more.
Hey, you're better off than me.
35% are subscribed.
Look on the bright side. Mine is like 0. Not even 10ish. It's like 8.
I think the lower the better. I think if you are 100% subscribed, that's terrible because you have no more
It's bad
possible
because you
audience to
don't grow.
gain. I'm
Yeah.
at 27, rounding it up.
Yeah.
And I still know
Nice.
I have 73% that I still can convince. Maybe I have to force them, maybe I have to pay them money to subscribe to me, but there is still a possibility I can get them to subscribe. So the lower the better.
I mean,
I
you have
honestly
to
don't
use
care.
it.
I honestly don't
Yes.
care if people don't subscribe or something. And I don't want to beg.
You don't have
I
to
don't
beg, you
wanna-
have to
I
pay
want
them.
to.
All
What
of
am I
you guys should
watching?
sub
I'm
to everyone
subscribed.
except for me.
Also, here's a funny thing. I already sent it in like content creator discussion.
I think
He
all
is
of you upload more
actively
than me.
destroying.
By the way, I'm
Don't you? I think
It's like 550%.
550%.
Nice.
Giga
Hey,
chat.
Grove. If I one day want to blackmail Dio, I will just threaten him with giving him a big shout out on YouTube.
Well,
Gonna get him to 10k.
so all memes aside, I don't think that I quote unquote like deserve subscribers because I just post whatever I want to. I post because for myself rather than posting for my viewers.
yeah.
Like I do this very very strictly. I had a talk with myself multiple times, and I do this as a hobby because I
Wait.
can't afford to do it as a whatchamacallit. So
Wait, quick question.
You sing there.
How the-
You sing.
How the
Sing
fuck?
system.
How the fuck do you make like average view duration up to like 131%?
You don't. That doesn't
No.
exist. Like
Here-
high
here's the
viewer
thing, here's the
duration is
thing.
considered 60%.
Here's the thing. Like one of my videos is like 131%.
analytics are fucked. That's what. Don't just stop
Yeah,
looking.
like what the fuck?
No, that just means if it's a short video, then people have like paused and like watched
Yeah.
10 seconds again.
Oh,
You know,
okay,
like
okay,
if the
got
video
it,
is
got
20 seconds and they spent like
Got it,
30
got
seconds.
it.
Here, for example, notably, I think that there was an exploit that was found out. If you watch the video at half speed, it will count it as basically two views. It will double the watch time of that video. So if you have a 20-second video and people watch it on 0.5 times speed, your watch time will double for that viewer, and your analytics will
Which
reflect
makes
that.
sense because they watch it, they spend the amount of time there, right? Twice.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
or as Kaiser said, the much more reasonable thing is if someone pauses your video and then watches it again. That's how you
Okay,
can get over
okay.
100.
So, do you know, there's like this one dude that does exploits on YouTube, like the British dude. He's doing really cool content. He
Thumbs
made like a
up.
video on like double speed, so people had to slow it down to understand what is happening. And
Yes, that's the
Oh my
specific
god, he's a
Brit,
fucking
yeah.
genius.
that was amazing. Like, that dude makes cool stuff, really entertaining to watch. I don't know what his name is.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say,
Tom
Kaiser?
Scott.
Tom Scott is. No, it's not Tom Scott.
Isn't not Tom
So-
Scott?
No, it's like
What
a.
was his name?
He does
it's
exploits
Pacific
in
Brit.
games and stuff,
It's
and also
Pacific
YouTube.
Brit, yeah. No, also, Dum, I also understood that because I watch all of my YouTube videos on 2 times speed already. So, how was your summer
Fucking
pools?
good.
And watch video game. I'm going to either stream today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow for my Ling pulls attempt number 2. And I'm not pulling an FGO until Muramasa. I'm not pulling on the summer battle.
Oh, fuck.
Nope, not happening.
Also, here's another thing. Back to the channel analytics and go to the overview and change to like lifetime.
Huh.
Yeah. Like,
You get analytics.
by the way, for the
overview, and-
audience that is just watching right now, you need to
Like-
know if you're a content creator. Content creators love to compare their analytics. That's like, we love it. We love it. Or most people love it.
Nope.
I do.
No.
Most people I talk to, Parrot, you're always coming back to the analytics. You can't say you don't like it if you just always come back to it.
Analytics are the devil.
Don't.
I
I
mean,
really
talk
talk
about
about
it.
The thing with analytics is
You know what?
Analytics-
Actually, you know what would be a really good devil from Chainsaw Man? The analytics.
The
devil,
analytics
alright?
devil.
Think about it.
the YouTube ranks your video out of 10, Devin.
The thing is, like, every time I talk with a content creator, like, we somehow end up just talking about analytics. Like, the first time I talked to Rizzo, I didn't know him. At the end, we talked about analytics. It just
I mean,
happens.
that does not mean that you like it. So it's like
Yeah,
you
you
need
don't
to
like
talk
it,
about
but, like-
taxes at some point in your life because right.
You
It's
just
part of
talk
life.
about it all the
Oh
time.
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty visible.
Yeah, can
Big number go
we
up,
rename the stream
dopamine
everyone
go up,
disagrees
right?
with says it.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
what's
try-
the highest view from you all?
what's the
Like,
highest view?
so
Like,
what's the highest like graph
Who?
from like overview lifetime? What's the highest?
Wait, do you mean highest watch video?
I gave you my answer.
well, I can. You want to
Emma,
know
what
the
was the
highest
question?
views, right? Like the most views on one video.
Yeah.
127,000. Not late, it's a lot. But I know Kaiser will destroy this. What else do you
Yes.
have?
Christ, the NF.
2 times it for me. It's 260,000.
Oh,
The
Which is
fucking
like-
NFT devil.
Bro, I say this guy is just a bored chimp.
what else? Para, you started with it.
Oh, okay.
Stop
Mine
instigating.
is
it
like
ERP, Devin?
23k, nearing like
It's
24.
fucking decent.
Yeah, it's
For,
great.
bro, for an Arknights videos, it's really good.
I'm so confused.
It's
Very
only like
confused.
6
Sticking
seconds.
with my answer of
The
2.
video-
Take it or
the
leave
video-
it.
The video is like 6 fucking seconds.
The American food devil.
It touches someone and says, "I give you diabetes," and they die. Arrivederci.
But yeah, this entire stream is just to me getting cancelled. I've been trying so hard, and I'm really going with the hot takes. I'm just saying, I'm trying hard to get cancelled on Twitter. That's, I think, a life goal I have at least once. Don't you as well?
Have any of you played the Octopath Traveler thing yet? I think I asked this.
What?
Because I mentioned it,
What?
but have any of you actually played it? The Octopath Traveler gacha that came out like yesterday.
Octopath.
Yeah, it's like Octopath
Traveler.
Traveler gacha. I don't know what it's called.
I never heard about this.
No,
You mean
I
that
never heard
single player
about it.
game that eventually becomes a gacha? Game?
Yes, yes. It's a single player game, and they made a prequel, but it's a gacha on mobile.
Oh, it has beautiful art. Oh, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's Octopath, so yeah, the art is really nice.
Yeah, I don't know it, but it seems very interesting.
Yeah, I was hoping to get one of your guys' opinions on.
I don't play
No.
video games.
Yeah,
No,
imagine.
I don't play video games. I just jerk off.
I still want t-shirts of it. I'm actually gonna get one on Teespring or something. Gonna wear it in my next finger reveal video. Gonna be a weekly
I
thing, by the way. To everyone.
I do actually want to play Octopath Traveler, but the problem is that like I put a lot of stake in the story, and I know that like Octopath's story is a little lackluster.
Ooh, he called
It is.
Octopath.
No, I think that the story of Octopath Traveler is a little lackluster. It is what it is. No, I don't think any of you are Fire Emblem games. Well, I'm out of hot takes for today. I think I'm.
I would still have
think I
way
have
more
any
than
more
enough,
options.
but I think it's better for my reputation to maybe shut the fuck up.
I
can't
mean,
think
we
of
are
any hot
losing
takes.
viewers. So
I
if
have-
you want to say something stupid, go ahead.
I have hot takes like on reaction. You know, it's hard for me to pull them out right now.
Hmm?
I mean, we can just say random words, and once a interesting opinion comes to your head, we can.
You guys can just talk about stuff, and I'll probably get angry eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apple, glass, beer, book,
I hate beer.
protein powder,
Honestly,
fate
Base,
stay night.
beer specifically is kind of whack.
Yeah, like I
terms of
understand.
beer,
Yeah, but
It's- I do
that
doing
comes
it,
down
but
to a regional thing.
yeah, no.
No, true. Like there was like I've only tasted beer that's good once in my life,
Yeah.
but most of the time it's just garbage because like so much beer is like fucking Coors Light or some garbage ass.
No, most
no
beer
good. Yeah.
tastes like piss.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, I hate the taste of beer, but I think drinking beer with friends is one of the coolest things. It's just like getting drunk together is so chill and cool. But I just
There's
hate the
something
taste of
wrong.
it
Why
Something
do you
better.
dislike beer?
because I hate the taste of beer. I think it's a terrible.
Man,
Like if I get drunk with friends, I get like really strong stuff. It's way better. It's cheaper because you get drunk quicker, and it tastes not as bad as beer.
My issue
you-
is if I'm gonna be drinking, I would like drink something better. You know, like I wouldn't drink beer. There's so much other alcohol.
but
in
Well,
it.
so
there actually is good beer out there, genuinely.
there is. So
In Central Europe,
yeah.
it's
You know what? Again, when we're there, take me. I'll
Dom
try your
hot
good
take
beer.
tea sucks. Okay, you take that back right now. No, hold on. I ain't British. Okay, you need to understand this.
thank God.
I ain't
How do we
British.
know?
I ain't British. How do you know? Okay.
Show me your passport.
I ain't British. Okay. So now I ain't no stinking red coat, but when I talking about good ass tea, good ass old American tea, I'm talking about that Arizona sweet iced tea. All right, Arizona sweet iced tea, that shit slaps. You drink that shit every single day. You know what I'm saying?
Iced tea is the only tea that I don't like. I don't like iced tea. The only I like Long Island iced tea, but that's no iced tea.
Fucking
Bye-bye.
Europeans.
Bye bye, Xeno.
They don't
Goodbye.
understand. That's more juice than tea. That's the point.
I mean, juice is nice. Juice
Yeah.
is really nice. You know what the best thing is? Like the beer with banana juice combined. It
Don't
is
like
such an
bananas.
amazing taste.
Okay, Kaiser.
Why?
Because God left me unfinished.
Also
I
wondering.
like that answer.
Stefan, you might actually try it.
Yeah.
Schifferhofer Weizenbier with banana juice. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I don't even know what Schiefhofen Weizenbier is, but like, as soon as I go to Germany once again, and I meet you for the first time, you have to teach me your
Yes.
drink culture. I need to learn a lot about it, and maybe I enjoy just drinking normal beer.
I mean, our drinking culture is you buy it and you drink it. A lot of it. That's our drinking culture.
You buy it,
I need
you
to
drink
explain
it.
something to the chat quickly. Okay, so how you juice a banana, right? First, you
You ever
grab
run
it
a
by the
dojo?
tip. You grab it by the. Fucking hell,
Remember, like I could give you some numbers.
yeah, you can.
Banana
just-
dojo, you can give me some numbers.
grab by the tip, right, and you start like unpeeling it, right? Because
Is there a banana tag? Hold on, I'll be right back.
There has to be.
Oh, no.
I've seen bananas in real life, right?
Banana.
I know someone who's tried a
So the
banana
word banana
in
gave
real
me
life.
94 results, but that doesn't mean that there's a tag for banana.
That just could be banana fish, for example. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That anime is not about bananas and not about fish.
It
let
is
me tell you.
not.
I haven't.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. Isn't like there's
Well,
an
I mean,
anime, right, with a banana, right?
It's kind of like bananas, you know. There's some bananas in banana fish, you know.
But like, I have
my-
one question.
No
Like, there's
bananas, but a lot of dick sucking.
there is an anime
Continue.
with with a banana in their thumbnail, and I don't know what it is called, but that shit looks just disturbing. It's like a banana.
What?
It's open and there's like a little smiley coming out.
Banana. That's called banana.
banana,
So the cat
banana.
in bananas.
Yeah, what,
Banana.
There is no banana tag, by the way.
what's up with that
There should
anime?
be.
It looks so fucked up.
Banana?
It's cats that are bananas.
Yeah, it's cats that
Oh,
are
bro,
bananas.
That looks really cute. What do you mean fucked up? I just
I don't
googled
know
it.
why he's calling it fucked up.
Yeah, cats in bananas. Like what? What?
Just get your goofy ass out of here.
Ah,
It's
man.
called Banania. It's cute.
Yeah. I haven't seen the episode. Have you all watched it? Wait, am I missing something great?
No,
Yes,
I
you
just
should go
googled
watch
what it
it.
looks like
Right.
because you said it's Chica.
I mean, it's
You should go
not.
watch it right
It's
now.
not great. It's just fluff. It's just
Yeah. Dim Dom spitting facts. The man that cosplays as Mizuki and Skalta says that bananas cats look weird.
Okay, the pictures
Yeah,
that are
text it
coming
back.
up
You
with
look very
Anya
cute as
are
Mizuki.
not that bad. The anime website I use had a little bit of a weird picture, to be honest. Nah, this is... this looks cute. The things I see look cute here. That I have to admit. The picture that I saw on my anime website wasn't so much.
Maybe it wasn't an anime website.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I see what you mean.
You know,
Yeah,
like they do have certain stuff on it, so yeah, that could be the case that there was maybe an off-brand version there that we don't want to discuss.
Honestly, Sasith, if I was you, I would when you cosplay as like girls, you should just eat a banana on stream.
Why?
What was the famous? What not? I shouldn't say famous. Does anyone else remember this? There was a scene in some sort of like ecchi harem show where there were like
Probably
there's-
to Lavru, it was the ice cream thing.
no, it was a banana one. It was chocolate covered bananas.
Probably to Lavru was an ice
I
cream.
No,
have-
it wasn't-
I
it
have
was
the-
not to Lovero.
I have the fucking picture in my mind.
No, it was
I-
the same
I-
anime. So it was the same anime where there's a scene where there was one girl. No, it's
Yes,
not
yeah.
Kiss XS. It's not Kiss XS. There was one. There
Aho
was one
girl.
girl that was like, if you're a no, it's not a Aho girl. It was old. Where there's the one girl with twin tails, and she's like, oh, if you're a man, then prove it to me. And the main character just pulls down his pants.
Why you know this scene? Oh,
It's funny.
Yes,
No,
no,
Matakoi. It's Watashi. Yeah, Watashi wa koi shinase. Yes, this one, the one that runs Zero Linked. Yeah.
but I gotta check pictures.
Majikoi O Samurai Girls. Yeah, this is the one.
That is one of the greatest shows ever to create it. That
Yes,
was the
very
Mushroom Festival. This was an
Yeah, and then-
experience to go through.
Yeah, and there was the one scene where they were all at the festival and they have the bananas that are covered in chocolate, and then like the one girl's like, "Oh, I'll show you how to eat a banana." And they
Yeah.
start sensually eating the banana, and then all the dudes start looking at them, and then they go, and then you bite it, and then you bite it off, and all the dudes fall out at the festival at once.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah, I know.
if you watch closely into the eyes, you see the dudes' movements, what they were doing. So
Yes,
this is a very good show. I would recommend.
all-
I would
yeah.
recommend to watch it. Actually, yeah, it's an experience.
It's a funny show. It's
Yeah.
a funny show. It's stupid. It's really dumb.
Watch it with your
Do any of
parents.
you guys know?
He definitely sounds concerning.
To watch it with your
Hey, it's K. I don't know. Might be a fun experience. Like, show them why you like anime.
For everyone.
yeah, you want some good family bonding. Why don't you watch some Yokosi no?
I
Yokosuka no
wanted to
Sora.
make the same joke, you
Watch
fucking
some good
dickhead.
family bonding. Grab your sibling. Watch
Dio,
Yokosuka
Dio,
no
what's
Sora.
your opinion on that show?
No Sora?
Yeah.
What's my opinion on Yosuga no Sora?
I genuinely want to hear that.
It has good animation when it needs to.
Okay. What about character interactions in that show?
What about character interactions in Yosuga no Sora?
Yeah.
You are an
It,
evil man, Kaiser MLG.
It takes its time developing some relationships between characters.
Yeah, specifically, what is your opinion on the relationship between the two characters with similar hair colors? The white ones.
Oh my. Well, everybody, that was Dio's opinions. He's gone.
Why?
He left the call?
Yeah, he left the call.
Yes,
Hey,
God,
you know
he
what?
left the call.
This was probably the best
shit.
answer he could have given. Honestly, that was the
shit.
best
Oh.
way out of all
So-
options he had.
Huh. So apparently one of my videos just got age restricted.
How?
Oh, what?
What did you do?
I don't even know.
Talk about
I
Yosuke no Sora.
honestly don't care. I honestly don't care.
Oh,
So
an age
if-
restricted to which age?
I don't know.
65 plus.
Oh,
Oh my god, send it to Kaiser's 1%. Oh
Dio, if you hear that, I apologize. I didn't want to. Oh, that's some really nice Gavial art.
Where's Gavial art? I love the girl. Where is it?
Not gonna tell you.
Come on! I've been
It's in the art channel of our Discord server, which you can join if you want to.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. That was the segue we wanted. And now someone needs to post in the link, otherwise it doesn't do anything.
The link's in the description, I believe. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Wait, let me check the link. Apparently, my Discord link went.
Just send it in chat, just to be sure. But the Gavial picture is actually wow.
Yo, would you like to join our code of the Dis variety? The link in the description.
We have Big Bob.
Hey.
Now in the chat.
Not every channel has the Big Bob. Join for Big Bob.
Join for Small Bob.
Medium Bob. I'm more of a medium Bob person.
Yeah. Regular sized Bob. Average circumference Bob.
I'm surprised I've never seen a YouTube account called Big Adam though. Like, no one gives love to Big Adam. Everyone is just Big Bob. Or like everyone.
Nobody talks about Big Adam. Nobody talks about Big Cock. It's horrible.
That went in a different direction a lot quicker than I expected.
I thought Dio was gonna come back.
That he left. Like, he knows if he comes back, he will have to answer the same question.
My
I might have
question
broken
is,
him with the Yosagano stuff.
yeah, my question is, did he leave, or was that just perfect timing on like something happening, like on his end?
I don't know.
In both ways, it was beneficial for him.
Dio, if you hear this, you can come back. We don't have to talk about Yosagano Sora.
Yeah, we promise.
didn't
We
want to
don't
make you feel
mention it
uncomfortable.
again.
Dio, come back. We can talk about nice things like.
Yeah, without you, viewers are
come
dropping. We need you. We need controversial takes. For example, the Angel Beats is way better than Clannad.
It's been 20 years, Dio. Please come back.
Well, that's like my dissertation on why incest isn't like it. We shouldn't talk about it on streams, you know.
Oh my god! I wish
That
you
is
took
fair.
me. I wish you took me with you when you made that whole. When you said the whole speech, because I know you said it. all.
We should have just said we shall summon Dio, your waifu sucks.
Oh, is there anything else? Anything else we need to talk about?
Yes. There's something very important that we need to tell everybody.
Yo, incest is fine. What do you mean? Not the time or the place.
Yeah, it's not Alabama,
True.
or is it?
It is not. I do not live in Alabama. My aunt is from Alabama, though.
Ho ho ho.
I didn't like that new.
Oh.
The other 6-star operator that's with Gavial, the bow one, the sniper lady.
I would have loved to ask a question, but I just can't do that.
First fact: the age of consent in Japan is 13. Not all the places, only in some provinces.
Yeah. Like, I watched Reader 2.
And it's a lot more. Well, technically, because there are a lot of. So, you ever heard of Romeo and Juliet laws?
Bro, that's why I hate Shakespeare.
Yeah.
That guy was a fucking weirdo.
Well, besides that, the age of consent is technically in some states in the United States is 13. If you want to get technical, or I think maybe 14.
I mean, it's kind of interesting. Like, in certain places, the age of consent is completely different. For example, in Switzerland, with 16, you're fine. You're allowed to do it with anyone you want.
Correct. It's
And-
different from everywhere else.
Yep.
Because in rule, there's no way to ever prove. I mean, do we really want to talk about the age of consent? Like,
Fair, can we talk about something else instead? Let's talk about power creep or something, Fair. Let's talk about...
Yeah, they should nerf
wanna talk
Manticore.
about
She's
the-
way too powerful. She destroys this game a little bit. Even if she's my
She's gonna
waifu.
get the module, she's gonna be even stronger.
Yeah, I think they shouldn't buff like already OP characters. But hey, if you haven't built her yet, you should definitely. She will improve your entire game. She's
my
way
AFL
better in
buff.
certain stuff.
Diving down a fucking rabbit hole. I'm trying to save it, but
Can I get an AF Yellow buff, please?
no. What the fuck?
Can we finally get core module?
Also, no, Dum Dum does prove a point. Listen, alright, I'm just gonna say it, Karara is better than Manticore.
No. She's not. Kira has also some cool uses, but Manticore is amazing. Never underestimate my girl. I use her a lot, and I know that she's really good.
Manticore, it's like the how do you say it? It's
The strong version of
M9.
everyone else's.
M9,
no, it's like
level
the
80
basic
Karara,
version
alright?
of like the.
She's awesome. I'm not coping.
Yeah,
I
you
also
need
just
help.
want an embryo skin, bro. Embryo skin would be awesome.
Bro, Manticore, does Manticore play Fortnite? Didn't
No,
think
she
so.
doesn't. And if she would, then she wouldn't be my waifu.
All I'm saying
Cringe.
is that
Whoa, whoa.
your waifu is gonna be in the corner crying because she can't talk to anyone while Karara's Fortnite dancing on her. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, who's the winner there? Oh,
Who's
no,
only
no,
minutes?
I need to. We need to roll it back. If she played Fortnite, she wouldn't be your waifu anymore.
Yes.
You know,
Fortnite
what?
is cringe.
I found out. I found
You
out-
are
I
fucking
found out-
cringe. Fortnite is
No.
yeah, I,
Bro,
was,
the
I found
default
out
dance on your
Kaiser.
fucking ass.
Yeah, I found out Kaiser plays Fortnite, and I still have it.
I actually don't.
Oh, fuck.
It's been a long
You
time
lie.
since I played Fortnite, but I still like it.
but
Skorak
you
told her,
did.
hey Skorak, can we get me in touch with an artist? I want to commission art of Manticore playing Fortnite.
No, don't. I swear to God, don't do that.
That'll be arranged.
If you need people, I got people.
I'll make it my fucking Discord icon.
We have like lots of people here in like
No.
Harmacists server.
No,
Yeah,
we-
like
we
some
don't- we
artists.
don't need
That's
that.
a question. That is a question for chat. If your waifu started playing Fortnite, would she still be your waifu?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Bro,
Pro-
I would play Fortnite with her. And
I
then
think
we
that
would
Mazda
default
would do
dance.
it because she's trolling, right?
Would you like to play Fortnite with Kaltzit? What kind of gamer would she be?
I think
It'd be awful. Kelsey would be a toxic fucking gamer.
Yeah.
Kelsey would be a toxic gamer.
No, she would be passive. She would be like have this passive toxicity. She would just
No, she'd
narrow
be,
her eyes and not
she'd-
talk to you.
She'd be league toxic, okay? Like you imagine playing league with Kelsey. It'd be awful.
Oh my fucking
It'd
god.
be fucking awful.
Okay, different
He
question.
would
If your
have-
waifu played League of Legends, would she still be your waifu?
Let's see.
Because the answer for me is no.
At least more than with Fortnite. Like, let's.
If Kaltzit played League of Legends, I would fucking burn down the legend.
My waifu is Palas, so if Palas plays fucking League of Legends... Honestly, Palas would be so chill to play League of Legends with. Like, I can't see Palas getting tilted.
The old Shakespearean
It was
novel and
Fortnite,
shit.
Fortnite, not League of Legends.
Remember when the night was high and Dolph the Dow died top lane.
I'm just saying
Fair
the
enough, fair enough.
The
That could
reason-
also
Only
happen.
Andre.
reason why
how's it
Manticore is like
how's
best
it
wife
play
for
with?
myself is just because, like,
talk
if I
back?
want to make a TikTok, right? She can hold the
Oh,
camera, she
shit.
can have it right in front of it, and then everyone can see the camera when it's invisible, and that is freaking true. And then it wouldn't be a cringe TikTok anymore. So it would all be true. She
Wait,
for the content
Monica.
creation would be perfect.
I don't like. Have you ever watched Evangelion? Says it.
No, I tried. I
Would it
watched like
be a
13 episodes,
cringe
but Mecha and stuff, you know.
TikTok?
Who's best girl there?
Asakura,
Oh, boy.
the red suit girl.
Asuka.
Asakura!
Very fascinating. I thought for sure you'd say Ray.
No, I like
Why
long hair
would
girl.
he say Ray? Why would he say Ray? Ray is like nothing what you would like.
Compared to Ray and Manticore are very similar.
I would watch Thorns and
And not in appearance.
Yeah,
Not
the-
appearance, no.
yeah. I like long hair girls. There's only a few short hair girls which I'm really in love with. That's Xenon.
Shinji's hand is best girl, yes.
Now Shinji's hand has committed some crimes, bro. If you have seen the end of Evangelion.
Oh, Shinji's head. I remember like someone mentioning that. That is quite insane that this was a thing.
I'm so fucked up.
That was actually fucked up. There's no other way of putting it. I don't even have a joke.
I don't know
No,
what
the line he says after doing it is "I'm so fucked up."
I don't know what the feeling
It's-
is
It was.
when you watch it without even knowing this will happen. This has to be like disturbing. It's
It's kind of
insane.
like table cut.
It was to me.
Well,
So he likes women who are trash to him personally. Good to know.
I mean, don't forget, Kokiya's also had like the desk scene for the people that remember.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, table cut. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Abelkun is best girl in Code Geass, by the way.
yeah,
He's
maybe
always
that.
there for you, dude.
Isn't it more like best boy? Since
Literally molded for your pleasure.
Oh my.
Oh, I googled what you were talking about. Now I remember the scene. Holy shit!
How did you forget Abelkun?
wait, which scene?
I
Table
literally
Kun or
I looked for Code Geass table scene, and then I saw what.
I was also really confused when that happened. I was like, wait, is this actually like I thought it was like some secret thing happening,
Yeah.
and then like it went on, and I was like, oh, okay.
So this is apparently a thing.
I remember
Nice.
the time I watched Code
It's
Geass.
there.
I hadn't find back then. I didn't have the money for legal websites, and I didn't find any good pirating websites. So I just watched a reaction YouTuber watch it. That's how I watched the show. And it's one of those that just don't talk and just play the full episode. And I watched the entirety of the show like that.
Well, yeah. So if we're
I used to
talking
watch
about-
all my anime like that.
Yeah, if we're talking about old anime, and like funny stories when we were watching old anime, so notably, technically I'd been an anime fan for a long time because I was into things like Pokemon and Digimon.
Yeah.
But the first time I watched like what I would actually consider like anime with knowing that it was different from Western cartoons was
Yeah.
Bleach. Or I specifically remember my friend telling me to go look up to like stay up and watch Cartoon Network. I didn't even know Adult Swim existed. There was like some like hacker mode shit, right? I was like, what? I stay up late enough and Cartoon Network it changes to a different channel and it's got boobies. Wow.
Yes.
Like I lost my
Fucking
mind. And because, well, specifically, the very first episode of Bleach I ever watched, and I will always remember this, was the episode of Bleach way near the beginning where Ichigo gets his shit kicked in by Byakuya and Renji. And I lost my mind because he dies in that episode. And everything I knew about like conventional and conventional stories didn't make sense to me as a child. I was like, you can't kill the main character. What are you doing? You're not allowed to do that. And of course he doesn't die. If you ever watched Bleach, it's like episode 17 or something like that.
And at that moment, Dio's life changed.
Well, and no, specifically, so like I'm sitting there at like 1 a.m. I'm up later than I've ever been. My mind is racing because I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then immediately after that, some like borderline hentai scene from the anime Trinity Blood. If any of you remember, or was it Trinity Blood? Trinity Blood, the one with the vampires. Yeah, Trinity Blood. Some borderline hentai scene from Trinity Blood comes on, and I'm like, yo, no, really, what is this?
I think that's how everyone experiences anime. You're like, this isn't how I expect things should be. This is different. I like this.
I'm like, no, really. But seriously, what is this?
Speaking of that, what
I
was
remember
your
losing my
gateway
mind.
anime? If Bleach was a gateway anime for Dio, the first proper anime, what was it for the other ones?
Well,
The
it
other
was the
guys,
very
yeah.
first, it was the very first episode, but as I said, the very first thing that like actually got me into anime was Code Geass.
Hunter x Hunter. For me, it's Hunter x Hunter.
I'm so sorry.
Nice.
For you, Kaiser?
What do you mean so sorry? That's
I'm
a
sorry,
good
because it's
gateway.
never, no, it's it, but it's never gonna finish.
Okay, yeah. yeah.
I got my end.
For me, it was like either One Piece or Captain Tsubasa. Like, that shit was amazing. It still is.
Yeah, but
And
those were the...
Tsukaima.
But those were the...
I'm sorry. Zero no Tsukaima. Someone. I'm so sorry, Red Zero. I salute you. Your very first anime was to know you're
Yeah.
Zero.
Zero no
Oh.
Tsukuma was fine. I tried it, even though it was a little bit weak later on.
Later on.
I didn't try the first 2 seasons. Kaiser, what do you want to
Holy
say?
shit, Zero no Tsukuma.
Do you guys know Akatsuki no Yona?
Yes, the
Yes,
red-haired
yeah.
girl.
Bro, my 16-year-old ass loved that show. I was like, the girl is cute. I don't know why she has so many boys following her, but that was my gateway anime. And I was like, back then I was like, anime is fucking cringe. And then I saw that red-haired girl, and I was like, still
The
cringe, but I can give it
first-
a shot.
The first anime that I watched was probably Boku no Hero, probably.
Wow,
Wait,
really?
That's like 2016, right?
I always forget he's
The
Zoomer,
first, yeah, the first one that I actually like search for.
I mean, that is fair. I got into anime
Sometimes I
in
forget that it's
2018.
10 years old.
Really? Wow. I'm an old anime fan.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm not that like young, but yeah.
I got into
But
anime
Dio
with
is like
4.
37 or something, right?
I know I'm not 37.
Dio, with what
Yeah, but
age did you
still,
got
like,
into
okay.
anime? Like for me, it was around 4 to 5 years old.
But again, do you count Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z? Because like they are anime, but like
Well,
I
let's
didn't
talk about
know
anime,
the difference then. Yeah, so they are. I'm not to discredit. Like obviously, Pokemon and DBZ are anime, but I didn't know that they were anime, so I couldn't even count myself as an anime fan. Again, the very first things that I remember were getting in around Adult Swim. So like Code Geass, Bleach, Big O, Trinity Blood. And then from there, when I actually started realizing that anime was different, I switched over. I remember this. I specifically begged my parents to get Netflix so that I could watch all the anime that were on Netflix, because that was the only way that I knew how to get more. And so I watched everything that was on Netflix. If the original batch of anime that were on Netflix when Netflix first got anime, I've watched everything that's on there. From Girls Bravo to Baka and Test to Spice and Wolf. That's how I watched Spice and Wolf for the very first time. To fucking Shikabana Hime, if any of you have watched that.
No.
Holy shit, Shikabana Hime. Corpse Princess was the English name. I own that shit on DVD right now.
Damn.
My first real experience with anime is like anime is always kind of like been there because like like you said, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z and stuff. But we have like this thing called DSTV. It's kind of like I guess like cable for America. And my cousin came over one day. I was about 10 years old. We were just watching Cartoon Network like normal, and he took the remote and he typed in 124, which was the channel for Animax, which just had anime on it, and my life changed that day. And
my cable, American cable, did not have like an anime network.
Same.
Yeah, I
So
don't know.
I had to
weird.
I had to find all of my shit through like weird shit like Adult Swim and on Netflix.
Yeah, but you see, you try watching Bleach, okay, on Animax, right? Every with a specific schedule, right, on TV, right? You can't watch on demand, and then halfway through, right, because they wanted to put more on, it switched
reset it. It's the same thing on Adult Swim.
it switched from dub to sub, and I was
Well,
like
also,
10, and I was like, I have to read subtitles.
They'll do that shit. Bleach on Adult Swim did this shit a lot, where like they'll go through one arc and then they'll replay the whole entire anime before going to the next arc, and it's like, okay. Or like you miss 1 week and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Who is Kenpachi?
I could have watched Naruto on one channel. I thought, yeah.
Who is this Kenpachi?
It's the same for me as well, Dim Dom. Like I would sometimes run back home from like elementary school in order to catch an episode of Pokemon.
Yeah,
like the last 2.5 minutes.
It's like 3 years so short. It was never worth. I never really ran home because I couldn't make it for like the last 30 seconds. With what's it called? Max? No, I don't remember what it was called. RTL2.
October Drive was. Drive was very funny. Anyway, so I actually recently did a test when I was at work the other day. I was like, how many of the old Pokemon OPs do I remember? Are they like still in my brain? It's like most of them. I recited most of the Pokemon OPs from complete memory without hearing them forever.
Bro, I never caught the beginning of an episode. Apart from that one time when I was in the hospital and they just aired the first season of Pokemon. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go into the hospital for like a couple of weeks. But then, literally the next day, they would announce, okay, we're gonna start airing Pokemon from season 1 onwards again.
Yeah, they'll do that.
So the first episodes.
So because I got so tired of that. I talk about fucking being a boomer. I had VHS copies of some of the Pokemon things. So
nice.
I had the very first VHS copy of Pokemon Johto Adventures, and like so specifically, I watched that VHS so many times that the Pokemon Johto's journey opening is ingrained into my DNA. But it's a whole new world we live in. That shit is in my mind. It's I will never forget that fucking OP, dude.
I had like the genius way of rewinding it. I figured out some method because I'd put it in, watch the opening, and then just rewind it and watch it again.
Yes, true.
So-
yeah.
I don't know if I told this on this live stream or like with you guys that I like the first Pokemon movie made me cry and I watched it in one afternoon like 3 times on the VHS.
I still have not seen the first one. I still
It's
have not
so
seen the
good.
Uh,
I cried. I was
the
so in love with it.
The first Pokemon movie that I watched
Oh,
was
first
the
Pokemon movie.
Mew one. The
Yeah,
Mew
that's the
one
first
with
movie. That's
Lucario.
the first movie. Oh,
Yeah, that
with
one.
Okay, that one.
Wait, the new one? What?
No, Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. It was the Gen
Oh,
Yeah,
that!
that one.
Oh my god, that movie was so fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's
The
one of the better
Lucario
ones.
one was the
I
best.
remember watching it like a lot.
I wouldn't say. Well, so the Lucario one was really
That
good.
one was the
Pers-
best I've seen. So,
Personally, I think that the best, at least for me, was the third movie. I think I talked about this before, but
Entei, yeah.
Entei. So
mm,
I a few years back did a horrible thing that none of you should ever do. I sat down and within the course of 2 weeks watched every single Pokemon movie that's ever existed.
you're right. You shouldn't do that.
Don't do that. And out of all of them, like Mystery of You was good. But there is something that I will always be fascinated about the Entei movie, where the villain is just a small little girl who doesn't know how to deal with grief, and that's fucked up and also pretty good. Like as a villain, you like feel and you like don't want like she's doing all these like quote unquote evil things, like she's trapping people in like this never-ending dreamland and stuff like that. But you're like, yeah, but she is just like a little girl that doesn't know any better. And more stories should do that. Like children make awesome villains.
I don't want to mention it again,
They
but
do.
Making all the T-shirts today. I swear to God.
I don't want.
So the like it's like the innocence and or the ignorance of them not even knowing what good and evil is, right? There's something that's so scary about that, where like you don't want to like hurt them because they're just a child and they don't know any better, but they are doing some fucked up shit. Like
you
that
should
as a
hurt them,
villain
bro.
is really cool.
I want to go back to my
Shit.
point again, where I said like it's most entertaining to see anime girls suffering, and that is another proof of that
Oh,
again. Just saying,
Yeah,
just proving my point. It works.
The other Pokemon movie that I remember was like the Rayquaza and Deoxys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's it?
Deoxys. I watched that
Deoxys.
one.
Deoxys.
Their name. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
that
rem-
one with Jirachi, the one. I forgot the name. The one that has Jirachi.
No,
There-
it's
there-
the,
There was like
it's
one
the-
movie for every legendary.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, not everyone, but yeah. Owl House's main villain is a child with god powers. True. I don't think anyone else here has watched Owl House, but Owl House is very good.
I was
The
actually considering
Arceus movie was awesome.
Dark. I mean, I haven't really watched a lot of Pokemon movies. Really, just like the first one, and maybe like the Dialga one by Darkrai, but that's about it.
The Darkrai movie was pretty good.
Yeah, there was like this one. Was it with the melody, the Darkrai one? That was like a really cool melody. I still have it in my playlist to this day.
No, it the Darkrai the main like Darkrai's theme from that movie
Mhm.
is really good.
Wait, what movie?
The Darkrai movie. It's called Oracion.
Yeah, a restaurant. Yes.
Yeah, Oracion
Yes.
is
I do
is
play
really
it. I
good.
play it. I kind of want to hear it.
You can't.
It's
Pokemon.
kinda
It's
weird.
copyrighted as fuck.
You need to watch
It's
it with the
kinda weird when
movie
you
to
think
give.
about it.
I linked it to you so you could watch it on your own time. It's called Pokemon Rise of Darkrai OST Oracion, and it's a very good track.
Yeah, but I think you have to watch it or listen to it with the movie because then it has so much more meaning to it.
Or one of the other ones that's really really good is Pokemon Heroes, the Latias and Latios one. Talk about good music. The Search for the Girl OST is really good, and yeah, the one of the only ones where somebody straight up dies,
Oh, straight up.
and it is kind of depressing.
Sounds
Ash kisses
depressing.
someone. Ash kisses someone.
Oh, that sounds less
You
depressing.
ruined it, Red Zero, you little fucker.
Wait, what
You
happened?
know, it's
Yeah,
actually
it's the one where
nothing.
Latias, yeah.
You don't see
Latias-
anything
what?
for that.
Latias can transform into a girl in that one. And Latias kisses Ash.
It still doesn't
As a-
sound right.
It didn't make it better.
You know, a lot of anime, like when they usually make movies, it's not a good transition. But I think Pokemon almost like it's like that it was made to make movies.
Yeah, I remember like
Well-
a lot. Or The Giratina one. There was one. From correctly.
Yeah, it's the Giratina and Shaman.
Yeah.
the-
There's like other one for like Arceus.
Vaporeon.
Pokemon in general is not very, so. Like the TV show is the prime example of episodic hell, where nothing really happens ever.
Yep.
They just have like very self-contained stories, and sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad. Like there are like some episodes of like the original Pokemon
seasons.
True, until the end of the seasons. But like there's like some that I still fondly remember. Like, does anyone else remember the Meowth episode of Pokemon where it teaches, shows you how Meowth was learning to speak? And he's like up in the attic. It's so depressing too. Yeah, when he's like up in the attic and he's teaching himself to talk and speak so that he could get the love of his life to actually pay attention to him because he felt pathetic compared to the version. God, Meowth is good boy.
Yeah,
Good guy, honestly.
ooh. Only the best
James
from
is
Mouth.
Team Rocket's
Oh,
so
shit.
fucking good in general.
Oh shit.
James is the best
That's true.
Pokemon character, and it's not close. James is so based.
Do you know the? Yeah, I was about to say, do you know the base James clip?
It's not just one. James is always based.
He's just perfect. Like he's always in his own mood.
James is a good boy.
Yeah.
Talking about random episodes. Everyone remember the Growlithe episode with James? That shit was depressing as well.
Oh.
I just remember the one of the first episodes of the Hoenn anime where the fucking Arbok and the other, I don't know English Pokemon names, where Jesse and James had to abandon their Pokemon in order to like protect weaker Pokemon. That was sad as fuck as a child.
Yeah.
I was like, they were there since like 4 seasons. Why are they
James's
leaving?
backstory is depressing as hell. Yes, correct, yeah. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time, but if I remember correctly, James actually came from like a rich background, unlike Jesse or Meowth. He was like a rich boy, but he was fucking hated by his parents. And long story short, because I don't want to spoil everything, but there's a really sad scene with the Growlithe.
Let's blow this one back to the Dark Age. Yeah.
Base James.
No, but Pokemon's I don't know. A lot of the scenes with the actual Pokemon and like the focus on the side stories like that with like Meowth, the Growlithe, even Sun and Moon had like good side stories. And
I'm so grateful that Pokemon
really nice.
existed. It made my childhood, not just the games, even like the movies and everything. So Pokemon was. I'm so thankful that it existed. It was a great time.
Yeah, he had a fiance that vaguely looked like Jessie, who was a nightmare bitch.
so vaguely like Jesse.
It's time to put Pokemon down.
They never died.
No, it's time for
I have
Pokemon to reset.
I have a
I'll-
vague
I like that,
hope
yeah.
for
Still
Scarlet and
play
Violet.
like Pokemon, like old Pokemon games.
I
I always play the
Scarlet and Violet's gonna be good. I swear,
It won't.
Scarlet and Violet. It's Arceus was
Bro,
pretty
it won't.
okay. It's gonna be okay.
I haven't played any of the new Pokemons, but I can just say the old ones will always be great. But I hope the
Absolutely.
new
Yeah.
ones will also turn back to be like the old ones. I never played an old new game, but it just doesn't look as nice as it used to be.
Arceus is one of the best Pokemon games in a long time, and that tells a lot.
The only Digimon I've ever watched is Digimon Tamers, so I don't have that much to speak about Digimon.
Wasn't there one Digimon anime that was made by like the guy who made
the-
Evangelion?
The one that it's like pretty
By
long.
An?
There was some sort of connection there, and it was like a very fucked up season with like very deep, weird episodes that children wouldn't understand.
Oh no.
If I remember correctly, Digimon had like that one anime. If I remember correctly.
I
It
don't
was,
think it was
like,
Anno,
long
was
season.
it?
No, it wasn't Arno. It was. Hold on, I'm gonna find that.
I know which one you're talking about. I don't remember. Was the third? That was Tamers. Yeah, I was going to say Tamers was pretty.
Yeah,
fucked up.
Tamers.
Tamers is pretty fucked up. And it's the guy that he went on to make something after Tamers and the one of the movies. I don't fucking remember what it was, but it was a pretty dark anime. Is it
Isn't it
Urabuchi?
out?
I don't think it's Urabuchi. No, I don't think it's Urabuchi.
So I didn't know it was out, but I saw on Steam the other day Digimon Survive was there. It's like this weird light novel thing. It's a visual novel. My bad. It's so fucking. It's interesting. It's called Digimon Survive. You should go check it out.
Hey,
Looks
digital monster.
Interesting.
Dude, Digimon is so sad because it just got overshadowed by Pokemon, and that's just its fate. Like because it was doing something that was unique and interesting, and honestly, its anime is a lot better than the Pokemon anime, or at least some of it is. Like Tamers is a really good show, comparatively, to Pokemon, and you just can't exist when Pokemon exists, and you just get fucked, idiot.
I think a lot of the issue was that Digimon appealed to a slightly older audience than Pokemon did, right?
Yes,
and
yes, it did, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I found what I meant. The guy who made it, if I might have found something wrong, but the guy who made Digimon Tamers was the same guy who made Serial Experiment Lane, or was somehow involved with Lane, generally speaking.
Fucking Christ.
What is Lane? Little explanation for people that don't know.
Serial,
If you have watched...
What is Serial Experiment Lane? That's a good fucking question. That's a good fucking question, Sazin. I don't know how to describe that.
Serial Experiment
of anime.
Yes, it is a 13-episode anime that is on YouTube, both English dub and English sub, and it's a one-time experience. You will never experience anything like that again.
Present
I think it's one of the last animes.
Present time.
Wait, so how do I find it if I type it in Google? Like, what is it called? Lane?
Serial Experiments Lane. L-A-I-N.
I got shivers as you were saying that. I swear to God.
Present, yeah. No,
Isn't it like that one confusing anime?
Yeah, you could call it that.
You
could certainly say that.
Okay, that looks fucked up. I see one picture and that looks already fucked up. Oh wow. That person made Digimon? Isn't it's maybe for a slightly old audience in Pokemon, but still kids. So what?
Yeah, Serial Experiments Lane is an experiment. It's an experience. I'll tell you that much.
People try to figure it out to this day. They don't understand it.
No one knows a lot of things to this day.
By the way, I have to go now. Like straight up. So.
Alright.
Okay.
Hey, I think that,
well,
if that's the case, I think we can close it now. I think we've you know.
Yeah, it was a good podcast. I think that went really well.
Yeah,
so
it was a good podcast.
I hope you liked it somehow. Like,
yeah, it was really different, but like, hey, it was
to be fair, D&D is just a podcast with dice.
Yeah.
I mean, we're live now.
Are we live?
Oh fuck! I wasn't. I didn't click on live. I
No.
think we didn't. Oh fuck! We weren't live. Damn it.
Why did you do that?
It's a shit. I'm sorry. Hey, it can happen. I'm blind. Sorry.
And then the Pokemon kissed him.
So,
Okay, until next week. Bye.
summary for like what's going on in general. The Serial Explains Lane is OP is very good. As some of its OST is really good. Look up Lane's theme. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again.
Yeah.
The solo session with me and Seth should be out whenever the fuck YouTube is done checking and processing it, because currently it's blocked in every country. And we may or may not get back, if not next week, then within the next few weeks to the actual normal sessions where we're streaming. So, look forward to that.
Yes.
Yeah, but thank you very much for joining us.
Enix.
Thank you, Square Enix.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
thank you,
then.
Square Enix, and goodbye, everyone.
Everyone,
do we
see
have
ya.
the credits?
See ya.
Oh, happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Yeah, happy
Bye-bye.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Polariso.
You guys are
Everyone say in the
amazing.
chat,
Oh,
happy
yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Have a
Bye-bye.
birthday.
Oh, my fucking birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Polariso.
Happy birthday, Skarek.
Yeah, everyone wish with happy Yo, thank you.
No problem, mate.
It was actually my birthday like a few weeks ago. So hey, you know.
Yeah. Hey, you can never be too
Close
late.
enough.
Maybe.
It's
Happy
your
birthday
birthday
2
today.
weeks ago.
Cake and ice cream is on its way.
Well then.
Rats,
Have a nice one,
rats,
everyone.
we are the rats.
Yep. See you guys later.
See ya.
Click end stream.
It's hard to click on end stream. It's really hard.
Click it.
Yeah.
Click the
It's hard.
button.
You just need to know that
Click it.
it's hard